Hello everyone. Welcome on in. It's evening time here in the New Zealand world, and we are playing a little bit of The Sims 4, the Very Veggie Challenge, and we are in the carrot generation. And yeah, I'm excited to get in some of our training and play with our new baby and do a few things that we're going to do, and hopefully start to get underway with the fantastic squash generation. That's the next generation, right? Squash generation. So that's what I'm kind of aiming for today is maybe get a little bit of a start on our lovely squash gen. That would be great. Welcome on in, Kiwi. Hi, how you doing? Are you well this fine evening? Maybe it's fine, maybe it's raining. It's been raining here most of the day, but it's actually fine here at the moment. So welcome in. I hope you're doing well. So, what are we doing in this generation? Because we're currently in Gen 3, which is the carrot generation. And let's go fix those horse jumps. And in this generation, we need to achieve the championship rider aspiration. So we're currently working our way through that. Today, we're going to start working on our master horse competition. So we're going to be working hard on getting our horse trained and see how we get on at the master horse competitions. We don't have a job for this generation, so it is pretty good as far as that goes. Maybe we can get, maybe we can mount our horse. Oh, we're going to cheer up our horsey. So the main horse that we're trying to train here is Garfield, and trying to get them to be our ultimate kind of horsey. That's really what we're doing there, which is cool. The other things that we need to do in this generation are, I don't know. Actually, I'm drawing a blank. I can't remember. I'm going to have to go look. I think we've done them all. But I'm just like completely drawing a blank. I'm just like, yeah, what was it again? I know we had some goals. We had to grow carrots, which we are doing. We have got some carrots around here in our greenhouse. So we are growing carrots. And, you know what? I've been playing this generation for a while, and I can't remember what the other things are. I'm sure that I've done them all. That's the thing. So I think they've just kind of gone, once I've completed the goals, it's just like out of my brain. It's like, nah, gone now. Don't need to know about it. Oh boy, my brain, honestly. So for the carrot generation, we need to max the horse riding skill. Okay, yes, we have done that. We need to have 3 horses. Yes, we have done that. We need to grow carrots. Yes, we've done that. We can marry, but only after aging up to an adult. So at the moment, we are a young adult in this challenge. We have just kind of aged up to young adult as well. So we're actually quite young so far. So not too bad. And it takes your sim a long time to feel comfortable around new people. So we'll get married after we've become an adult, but we already have our heir for the next generation. And basically the only thing we have left to do besides get married is do our aspiration of championship rider. So yeah, there wasn't anything else to really remember besides getting married. I didn't do too badly there. You had an overcast day today, but was a little cold as it was fine. Thank you. So much ambition they can't remember. Yep. You know what? That's actually a pretty good summary of me. All this ambition and then I can't remember what I'm doing. Oh, boy. Yeah, classic me on that one. But to be fair, I had done everything, so I don't think that's too bad. Little Apollo's awake. So Apollo is our cute little fella who's going to be our heir for the next generation, which is the squash generation. And I think we'll have a look at... We can change... Oh, you know what? I need to change the diaper, but I'm clicking on the wrong one. So we'll have a look at some of the squash stuff that we need to do as he gets older, because at this point, obviously, not really much we can do for this generation. But we can give him a bit of a clean up and give him some food and make sure that he's okay. Man, I tell you what, I'm looking forward to when we can finally click and drag things into the bin again. It's really frustrating me that we can't click and drag things into bins and whatnot. It's just so annoying. Hey, there's our baby daddy, Johnny Depp. It's still cracking me up. We love that. Oh, thank you, Kiwi. Appreciate that. I'm glad you do, because I don't think I'll be changing anytime soon. Nixie, welcome in. Welcome in. I hope you're well today. How you doing? So I am streaming across 2 platforms today. I kind of forgot that Johnny Depp was our baby daddy. Yeah, I am streaming across 2 platforms today. So if you do hear me chitty chatting away and you can't see the person that I'm chitty chatting away to in chat, that is why I am just chatting to the other chat. That's all. Well, I'm chatting to everyone really, but that's the story behind it all. Let's do a bit of tummy time. Hey, our horses are in the house. So that's fine. By the way, I saved some of your baby daddies for my 100 baby gameplay, but of course that's on pause because making babies is broken. Oh, cool. Did you get that from the cast challenge, Kiwi, that I did, the 100 baby cast challenge? Because yeah, there was so many good baby daddies in that. If you ever need a baby daddies, they are up on the gallery, and yeah, cool. That's awesome. Lexus showed you. Oh, yay! Yeah, it's actually a really good little source for baby daddies, which is fantastic. I love that. And what was the hashtag again? See if I can remember it. Was it VelvettB? Yeah, VelvettB01 is the hashtag. So if you are even looking for some rather decent looking men, like a whole collection of them, heaps and heaps and heaps, then there is a whole heap up on the gallery under that hashtag, and yeah, lots of great potential baby daddies, all sorts of personalities and everything there, and yeah, heaps and heaps of them. I think there's quite a few. So if you are ever on the hunt for a baby daddy, Velvet's got you. By Velvet, I mean all the wonderful people that made them for me. Thank you to all those wonderful people. They're amazing. You titled your stream Baby Daddy Gallery Hunting. Oh, that's awesome. I love it. I love it. Yeah, it's a really good little hashtag, that one. So hashtag VelvettB01. That's the one. It's a good source. I will probably need to use that more and get some of the baby daddies that I didn't use on, because I had like 8 baby daddies that I used as part of my series, but you know, I can always go back and do a few more if I need to. Put Apollo down here, and I think I need to go check out the horses. I'm also wondering, I was about to wonder, can I afford a nanny? I have 381 simoleons. I cannot afford a nanny. No. So that's fine. All right, let's see. I'm just going to check in on Garfield because he's our wonderful little horse. He's in good nick. So let's mount Garfield, and we might do some training. So let's check in on Garfield and see, while we're talking about Garfield, how he's going. So at the moment, he's got a level 8 temperament, level 6 agility, level 6 jumping, although almost level 7, and level 7 endurance. So I think Garfield's doing pretty well as far as his training goes, but we do need to pick it up a bit if we are going to get gold in the Masters, which is what our next goal is with our aspiration. So our next aspiration is to win gold in 5 Master Horse competitions, which is not easy, because not only do you have to have the skills, you've got to have the temperament and the moods all right as well. So these guys need to be feeling good before they get in there and, you know, do the competition, because that really does affect how they're going to come out, you know, first, second or third, or maybe they don't place at all. So yeah, it's a bit of a thing. Yeah, baby, get that agility up, man. Round and round and round we go. I do find like it is a bit of a grind trying to get the horse skills up, because, you know, it's just a lot of the same things kind of over and over again, which was a little bit of drag the first time I did it. I haven't been finding it as hard or as grindy this time around. And I don't know what the difference is. Maybe because I'm chitty-chatting to people, or what it is, but yeah. I'm finding it less of a grind this time around to get the horse skills up, but I've been balancing it out with doing other different things at the same time, so maybe that's the difference. Whereas I think last time I did it, it was all very intense, go, 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 you know? Ah, all right. Garfield's feeling tired and is going to sleep. We are actually feeling a little peckish and need to sleep. So we're going to take care of some food and have ourselves a nice sleep. Also, I'm going to see whether or not I can breed a frog. Yes. Oh, actually, I got some frogs I can sell, which is great because I'm low on cash. So I definitely need those frogs. So the whole idea of this generation is that I do make cash from the championships, but I am making a little bit of extra cash from, you know, just selling the odd thing here and there, like your plant stuff. You know, we are growing carrots and we've got a little bit of a garden there. So we are making some cash from that. And we have unlocked the Skillful Sleep Mastery perk, which is very useful. I love that perk. So if you guys haven't seen it, this is one of the things that came with businesses and hobbies. And basically, when you've mastered a skill, you might get a random skill mastery perk come up. So Sims can earn mastery perks when using skills at high levels. With their life experience, elders are more likely to discover them. However, any Sim can get a perk with persistent practice. Receiving mentoring and attending hobby classes help as well. So you can also get it bestowed from an elder. There are quite a few assortment of mastery perks. I've had some that relate to, what was it? One of them was like a magic touch thing, and you could touch things, touch food, and it would be better quality. And there's another one you could touch crafting, and that would be a better quality as well. Trying to think, there are a couple of other ones that I've had as well. But the favorite one that I really, really like is the Skillful Sleep one, because you can actually do skills in your sleep, which I think is just fantastic. I love that. Being able to do two things at once is just awesome. I mean, you know, yes, the skills are random. So at the moment, we could be learning herbalism, for example. But that's fine. It's a skill. Never know when you're going to need it. Oh, I think our baby's awake. Also, it's New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's, everybody. Now, we do have an excellent bed. So I'm glad about that. I don't know where all this rubbish keeps coming from. But also, my cat and my horses actually seem to get along quite nicely. So I do like that as a thing. My Sim is actually quite ripped. He is the son of Father Winter, so he gets like some special traits along the way as well. I just cannot remember what the traits are. You forgot I had a baby. Yeah, I had a baby, and his baby daddy is Johnny Depp. Because I couldn't have a baby. Well, I couldn't really have a baby the traditional way, so we had a science baby. And we met Johnny Depp on the Cupid's Corner app. So we had a baby with him because it was hilarious. And he was good looking, you know? So that was what we did. Right, so I think our baby's pretty good. So let's put Apollo down there and we'll see if we can have a little bit of a clean up in here. Because there's rubbish everywhere. As soon as I can afford a bin recycling bin thing, I'll be doing that. Oh, we got a laugh milestone. I think he's laughing at the horses. That's so cute. Oh, no. Mrs. Fig Patch died. So a Sim previously played Householders died. What do you want to do? So we'll move it to... They can remain with the thing. So Mrs. Fig Patch was our previous cat that still lives with our mum. So that's kind of sad. Our grandmother, the first generation broccoli Sim, did pass away. I think it was the last episode, last stream. So that was pretty sad. And slowly we're losing our kitty cats from the previous generation. So, you know, we've had a little bit of a sadness about losing our beloved pets. Okay, direct horse to practice advanced jumps. So Garfield, can you please go and do some jumping? We'll get you to do that while we're taking care of the baby. Thank you very much. And our lovely little Kipper Patch is having a poop, so we'll just direct the camera away from that situation. We don't need to look at the cat doing the nuggets. So there we go, and we can step on that. Maybe do a little bit of tummy time together. See if we can get some milestones. That would be nice. What's the time? You know what? Let's go and see whether or not I'll get us all in a good mood. And see if we can actually go and get a master level anything. Oh, no. Oh, it just went off. Darn it. Stop eating. Stop eating. Lecture about begging for food. Pamper on couch. Pet. And hug. I know, I'm just telling you off for being naughty. Step on it, not make friends with a dust bunny, yeah. Oh, those dust bunnies can turn really feral, but they can actually find you some nice stuff as well. One time I had one actually find me. Hey Johnny, you won't believe it. Glenn Heckercare is such a sweetheart. I'm in love. Aww. Our baby daddy Johnny Depp has fallen in love. That's so sweet. One time I had a dust bunny find me one of the golden frogs from Jungle Adventure Pack, and it was worth just under 10k, and it was just absolutely amazing. I was like, what? 10k from a dust bunny? That is a good find. Thank you very much, dust bunny. But if you don't pay attention to them, you know, before you know it, they turn absolutely feral, and you're, you know, dealing with a household fire because the dust bunnies have set themselves on fire. Kazuki Matsumoto is wondering if I want to go over to his house and hang out. Nah, I'm good. Oh, Angelique, how are you? Welcome on in. How are you this fine? Well, it's evening time for me. It might not be evening time for you, but it is for me. So how are you this fine evening? I hope you're doing well. I'm really enjoying myself getting this wonderful challenge underway. Okay, let's go. We'll get ourselves sorted and maybe have a little nap, a little shower, and then we might sort our horse out and try and do a master competition. We want to be nice and energized, that's for sure. You're good? Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad you're good. It's nice to hear. I hope you're ready for a little bit of fun action in Chestnut Ridge. We've moved to a bigger lot, so we've got heaps of space. I've still got a tiny home. Basically, I wanted to keep a tiny home, so I got the skill buff since we're working so hard on our riding skills and that sort of thing. So I wanted to keep that. Now, I'm just going to finish our sleep there. The reason for that is I do want to make sure that we leave enough time for us to go do a competition. Hey, Mum. Calling to chat. Want to answer? Sure. Can't wait. Yes. Excellent. I'm glad. And welcome in, Vivi. Got the knives out, ready for action. I love it. Oh, thank you. I do need to remember to save. Thank you very much for that. Also, welcome into everybody that is out there today. I hope you're doing well. I am streaming across 2 platforms today, so if you do hear me chitty-chatting away to somebody else and you can't see who it is, well, that's the reason why. And I hope you're all doing well. Red, welcome in. Thank you for the follow, and hi, happy Wednesday. You know what? It is. It's been a really good Wednesday so far. I hope yours is going all right. Mine's tickety-boo. I've had a... I'm not going to be able to get to doing a master, I think, today with the way things are going. I need some better food. Now, what is going on with my kid? He's hungry. Poor kitty. Oops. Baby care. No, I'm on the wrong thing again. Shh. Concentrate, Velvet. There we are. I did it. It's going well. Oh, you're welcome. I'm happy to ask. I'm glad things are going well for you. I've had a pretty good day. The kids are home on school holidays at the moment here in New Zealand, so been looking after them all day, and we've been doing, you know, little bits and pieces, and been making a little bit of content there on my YouTube channel, as you do. I hear festival t-shirts out of this world. Let's go to the festival and buy one. No thanks. You know what, we are gonna and there's no way I'm gonna get to the equestrian center in time, I don't think. No, because I need to travel. I don't know, let's give it a go. We're gonna take Garfield with us, and we're going to go to the equestrian centre and see whether or not I can get there in time to do a master competition. Fingers crossed. Oh, you're doing this challenge as well, Red? Ah, yay. Which generation are you on? I think we're doing pretty well with the carrot generation at the moment because we've already got our ear for the squash generation. And, okay, let's see if we can get into competition and... okay, so we need to place better in the experts. Okay, so we're going to try and see how we get on with this expert level competition. Fingers crossed. So the only thing that we need to do left in this generation is get married when we're an adult, because we're still a young adult at the moment, so we can't get married, but we do have our heir already. And we need to win gold in 5 master horse competitions and place at the ultimate horse championship. So those are the last things that I need to do in the carrot gen. So that's going okay. You love the horses? Awesome. Yeah, they're a lot of fun, aren't they? I played them a lot when this first came out, so I got a little bit over them after a while, but I haven't played them for a long time now, so I'm actually enjoying getting back to them and having some fun with it, which is great. Kiwi, you're doing a girly day out tomorrow with your mini. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, cool. What sort of girly things will you be doing? Pampering, I hope. A little bit of shopping. We placed silver medal. Not too bad. Okay, let's get ourselves back home again. Take Garfield with us and go on home. You're doing a different challenge. How many generations is this challenge? So this challenge is 10 generations. So this is the Very Veggie challenge. And yeah, 10 generations. So you've got basically 10 different vegetables that you can be for this Very Veggie challenge. And it starts off with the broccoli generation. So we've done that generation. And in that generation, basically you're focused on working on getting a 5-star business. So that's using a lot of the businesses and hobbies pack, basically. So that's very much centered around businesses and hobbies, running a 5-star business, and yeah, doing a broccoli generation, a few other goals. And then the second generation is the eggplant generation. So my mum is still around and she's still alive and kicking. The goal of that generation was to become basically a villainous Valentine. So it's kind of centered around love and the Love Struck pack, and doing the love consultant career, which is pretty cool. I actually really enjoyed that generation. And then, yeah, this generation is the horses. So we're focused on becoming a championship rider, basically. So it's all about the horsies. You got to own 3 horses, grow carrots, etc., which is cool. And yeah, and then the next generation is the squash generation. So we're going to check that out very soon. My words are running together. So yeah, I've been working on training the horses and getting them ready to become basically a master horse, which is great. So you're going to a movie, then lunch out, and maybe a little shopping. Oh, that sounds fantastic. And my husband took the kids to see the new Jurassic World movie last night, and they absolutely loved it. They're very big dinosaur fans, so you know they were all over it. Oh my gosh, look at the sky coming up. Look at that. Isn't that cool? With all the like little sparkly stars and everything, and little hints of purple up there. So pretty. So yeah, so my kids went to the movies last night and they had a lot of fun at that. You guys are going to go see the new Smurfs movie. Oh, I tried to convince the kids to go see that and they were just like, no. I was like, darn. It could be quite fun, but they were very adamant they didn't want to see any other movie except the Jurassic World movie. So, you know, that was that. But that's fine. They had a lot of fun at the Jurassic World movie, so bless them. And they left me at home. Yeah, they did leave me at home. I didn't necessarily want to see it. I tend to get a little bit funny about like anything with animals in it, as far as movies go. Even if they're like dinosaurs and they're CGI, it doesn't matter. I get a little bit cryy. Can't help it. But I got to stay home and make some content for YouTube. So that was my exciting evening. You still haven't gotten to the top of the horse career. You need to see both those movies. Yeah, the horse career is really tough. Getting that horse aspiration, really, really tough. I've got to tell you, it's not easy to do. I still have not locked my house for the horses, so whoops. and there's always food. There's always rubbish everywhere. Need to fill that up. Need to clean that up. Horses in my house. And I need to have, I'm going to make some better food because the food that I have is terrible. I would really like to hire a nanny, but you know what? Actually, I've got enough money. Maybe I will. You need to see Smurfs and Jurassic World. I think they're both good. They're both good choices of movies to see. They could both be fun. I used to absolutely love the Smurfs when I was a kid. I loved them. They were great. And I actually, you know what? I still own my Smurfs that I had from when I was a kid. Like when the Smurfs were really big and they had the TV show and everything like that. And they used to have these collectible figures that you could get. And I still have them somewhere in the house. So, you know what? Still got my Smurfs. Which is cool. You have a younger one, and I think my mini would find that Jurassic one was too scary. Would be too scary. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think if they're a little bit younger, it's a bit too much because there's, you know, big scary kind of dinosaurs and there's danger and yeah, that could be a little bit scary. It's my grandmother Ivy. Hi Ivy. Oh, and it's my mum, Aubrey. Oh, hi there. Have I always lived in New Zealand? Yep, I'm a New Zealander born and bred. I have always lived here. I was born here, and that's basically me. I'm always going to be here, I think. I do love my New Zealand, so yes, always lived in New Zealand. I think if you level it up where it needs steps, I don't think they can come in. Yes, you know what? You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I could do that. Smart thinking. I'd forgotten about that fact that you could do that and just give them like a little foundation. And then they can't come in. Actually, to be fair, I didn't have enough. I didn't have enough money for stairs, which was half the problem. Because yeah, you need stairs, and I did not have the money for stairs. But that's fine. Which door did I use? I used that one. Move objects on because I don't have my Better Build Buy in at the moment. It's very sad times where you don't have your Better Build Buy mod. But you know what? I'm surviving okay. I can manage on cheats, you know. It's fine. We can manage with just cheats for a week or two. Although, speaking of, how excited are you guys about the new expansion pack coming out? On Friday or Thursday, depending on where you are in the world. I'm very excited about it. It's going to be great. Oops, I forgot the stairs. Oh, man. There we go. We've got ourselves some stairs. Let's put in the foundation. And some wood. Flooring. There we go. I actually probably want to have different colour stairs now that I look at it, but that's fine. We'll just go slightly darker and we can change them when we can afford more expensive stairs later. It'll be good. You appreciated the Smurfs TV show as well. Yeah, it was good. It was like, you know, I was younger back in those days, but it was a good time. I always liked the interactions between Gargamel and Azrael the cat. But, you know, of course, cats love cats, so fair enough. So we need to feed our kid. And you know what? I might hire a nanny so I can get some rest. We don't have to look after the... Oh, I forgot we had no cost for expenses. Oh, I could hire a butler. Oh, I completely forgot I had the whole no cost thing. Oh, I could hire a ranch hand for no cost. Oh, I'm going to hire all the things. Tell you what, getting the little aspiration thing where the aspiration reward where you don't have to pay for services, free services, this one here, wow, paying off right now. Amazing. You've got a primary schooler? Yeah, my youngest is 9 and my eldest is 12, so I've got a primary schooler and an intermediator. So yeah, kind of a couple of different ages, but the youngest always loves whatever the eldest is doing, basically. So, which is fair enough. You know, they've got a lot of shared interests. Oh my gosh, I've just hired a nanny, a ranch hand, and a butler. This is amazing. You understand? You plan on visiting many places. You know what? That's a good ambition, Red. Good ambition. And, you know, it's actually really good to get out there and travel when you're younger as well. I don't know where all these people are going to sleep, but I have got butlers and ranch hands and everything. They're just going to have to sleep wherever. It's fine. You can't wait for it to be out. I'm itching to build with it when it comes. Yes, I can't wait for the Fairy EP to come out as well. I'm excited for it. I'm really excited to build with it as well. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And it's going to have some different build buy stuff as well from what I've seen in terms of, you know, like the wiggly woggly kind of windows and bits and pieces like that. It's going to be really cottagey, whimsical, cozy, and so pretty as well. So I'm really delighted for trying that out and just seeing what happens with it. I think it's going to be good. Okay, I need you to go finish the mac and cheese because you're hungry. Okay, there you go. You're here for 3 minutes and then you have to go into another meeting. Got them back to back at the moment. Oh, Nixie, that's no good. I've probably missed it because I'm so behind on chat at the moment, but I'm trying to get through it slowly. You're very excited. You're always excited about a new world. Yes, Red, exactly. Me too. Me too. I'm excited for new worlds as well, and just like new builds, new build buy, new casts and everything like that, but mostly build buy because I love building. So I'm always excited and delighted for that. I think it's going to be great. It looks like a really interesting and fun pack too. Like, I'm not too worried so much about the fairies. I think they're going to be fun, but I'm very, very excited for the rags to riches stuff. I think that's going to be so delightful. You'll be back. You need to go and make some breakfast at 6 a.m. for you, and the pack comes out for me on Thursday. Oh, 6 a.m.? That's so early. Yeah, go get something to eat, please. And yeah, Thursday for most of the world. Friday if you're down south, like myself, in sort of Australasia area. It comes out Friday, but the rest of the world's kind of Thursday. You haven't seen much in the live edit and debugs yet? Oh, no, I haven't either. I've just been I've seen what there is in the main menu, because like when you go into the menu, you can go into the packs and look at what the packs are when we're in the like main menu of the game. And I've had a look through all the stuff that's in there, but yeah, I haven't seen anything of the live edit or debug as yet. But I'll probably have a look at that when I stream on Friday, because I'll stream Friday morning, and I'll do a first look at the packs there, and I'll go through and we'll have a look at the cast, we'll look at the build buy, we'll do a bit of gameplay, and we'll look at the debug as well. We'll have to be doing it the hard way though, because obviously I think the chances of better build buy being fixed by then are slim to none. So I'll have to do it the hard way and use actual physical cheats. You believe it's okay to travel as long as you're willing and able, regardless of age, Red? Yeah, I think so as well. Why not? I mean, I guess the best thing I can say is it's kind of like a privilege to be able to do that, because, you know, if you've got the health and the finances to be able to get out there and travel, then, you know, take advantage of it and do it, because you won't always necessarily have the health or the finances to be able to do it. So take advantage, eh? I think it's a very good thing. All right, I've got my butler here. I've got a nanny. I've got a ranch hand. I don't know where any of these people are sleeping. Oh, you know what? We can get them tents. Can I assign tents to people? I just want to keep this as a no, but maybe they will sleep in there. I want to keep this as a tiny home, so I don't want to really add to the sides of the house at this point. So I'm just hopefully gonna have these random people wandering around. Hey there, I'm your ranch hand. The name is Aguilar. Nice to meet you all. I'm good with animals, plants, and repairs. Let me know and I'll handle it. This ranch is going to run like a well-oiled machine. Oh, and if you want me to harvest plants or pick up manure, just ask. Otherwise, I'll leave it to you. I want to make sure that's what you'd want. You never know. So how do we do that? Ranch hand. Actions. No. Assign chores. Okay. All assigned. I think. So we're good. Do I build without CC? Yes, I do, Red. I do build without CC. Generally, every now and then I might venture into CC, but for the most part, I don't build with CC. It's just sometimes it's hard to keep that up, and I do like the challenge of just building making interesting things with what's already in the game. So yeah, usually I build without CC, and I do love me a build. So I do spend a lot of time building. It's my very favorite thing to do in The Sims. Even though I do love gameplay and I like a bit of CAS as well, the building is my very, very, very favorite thing. Okay, so why don't you go use your diaper? Oh, whoops, wrong thing. Oh, hasn't got a... no diaper option. Okay. So, Dad, I'm going to let you leave the nanny there. We're going to fix the horse jumps, and we're going to see where Garfield is. Where is Garfield? Garfield. Oh, you're over there. Hey, Garfield. And there's our rainbow horsey. Oh, no, Nemo. What's been going on with you? Dear, oh dear. Nemo's in bad nick. What are you doing, Nemo? Well, we're going to just check in on Nemo, because Nemo's just kind of standing there getting dirty. So that's no good. No good at all. You was thinking tomorrow night you'll be taking mods out just in case, Kiwi? Yeah, I think that's probably a wise idea. I've only got... What have I got in the moment? I've got... I'm pretty sure I've only got... Oh, yeah, no, I've got UI cheats because that was updated. And the other mod I've got is MCCC. So I've only got the 2 in at the moment anyhow, because Better Build Buy never got fixed, neither did Tool. Not that I really use Tool, but... I don't know. I just like to have it there just in case I want to use it. Yeah, so they never got fixed. I wasn't expecting them to get fixed the week between, because they just wait for all the fixes to come from, from EA, from The Sims anyway, first. Because I think we have all experienced some sort of bugs in the last week. It's been problematic, to say the least. I mean, we can't even get pregnant at the moment, so... there's some problems. So hopefully everything sort of gets fixed and things are a little bit better after the release. Hey, Nanny, do you think you could feed the baby? Okay, get fed. There we go. There we are. We're feeding the baby. Hooray. You're looking at my gallery right now? Ooh, well, that's nice. I hope you have fun with it. My my most downloaded builds tend to be beach houses for some reason. I don't know why. Modern houses, definitely, for sure. Also, thank you for everyone being here today. I hope you're all well. I am streaming across 2 platforms, so if you are hearing me chitty chat away to someone and you can't see who it is, I'm not fully crazy, just a little crazy. But I'm not talking to ghosts or anything like that. I'm just talking to the other chat, so don't mind me. But I'm also talking to everybody at the same time. So there we are. You love gameplay, CAS building in that order, and don't enjoy building, so I really appreciate those who do build. Awesome. Yeah, I think that's one of the great things about The Sims, though, isn't it? The fact that we can all love different things in the game. It's the same game, but we all get so many other different things out of it. You know, my ranch hand has just stood there and cried non-stop since he's got here. Asked to harvest plants. There you go. Asked to water plants. You can water them with his tears. He's useless. You've got UI2 and the extra columns and BBB. You've still got BBB in. Was that working okay? Because I took it out because I was a little bit worried it was a bit wonky. Also, I have not done much horsey stuff. Hang on. I'm getting so distracted by all these other things to do that I'm not getting anything done. You know? You know how that is? Like, there's so much to do and then you just don't get anything done. Feel like that's one of those days. Lots to do and nothing done. But I want to get my guy in a really good mood, but I also want to go to the bathroom. I mean, I've got a butler and a nanny. The house should be spick and span, and a ranch hand, mind you. So there should be no reason why I'm not fully organised in the house, but I just seem to be all over the place and not getting anything done that I mean to be getting done. It's like, ah! Enjoy your lurk, Angelique. Thanks for being here. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Hydrate and remember to save. Thank you, Vivi. I will. Appreciate that. VelvettB wasn't broken. It's been working great because I've been using it since the update, but I took it out when the update happened. Oh, honestly, I thought it was broken. But it might have been UI cheats. Because I kind of took everything out. And yeah, I don't know. There was just something weird going on with my UI, so I thought it was VelvettB, but maybe it just wasn't. Silly me. Been building for a week without it. I've been fine though. Basically, the only thing I really use it for is for cheats anyway, and for sorting the debug. I've been fine, so I've just been going back to the old ways of doing it with cheats. It's absolutely fine. I survived. It was UI was the only broken thing. Huh. Well, there you go. And that got fixed pretty quickly, so that was good. I like how the mods are fixed quicker than the game. Because we've got so many broken things in the game. I mean, we can't click and drag things. We can't get pregnant. There's all sorts of little issues here and there. And, like, yeah, the mods are fixed quicker. Okay, we're going to travel and we're going to see whether or not we can get another Master Championship unlocked. So we're going to go off to the Equestrian Centre and see what we can do. Mods get onto things fast. Yeah, they do. Although, I guess that's probably... I don't know. I don't know enough about mods in the game, really. But I would assume it's probably an easier task to fix a mod than it would be to fix the whole of close to 90 packs worth of game stuff in The Sims 4. Like, it's quite incredible to think that, yeah, we've got like 90, almost 90 or thereabouts packs in this game. Ugh. So I thought we'd unlocked master stuff, but apparently not. Okay, now I need to get my horse in a good stead because my horse ain't happy. So the fun's poor. Let's go get them to play on the ball. And they're a little hungry. So we'll go sort them out and then we'll go off and get our stuff. Enter our competition. Maybe I can't unlock master until we get a gold expert level. So I found a ring in Clement's bag. I think he's going to propose to me. I don't know what to do. What should I say? Yes, no, Gar. Say yes, because we've already had this conversation and you're already engaged to him. I don't know why we're having that conversation again. But anywho, you didn't know till yesterday that we couldn't get pregnant? Yeah. You can still have a science baby, though. And if you've got mods, like if you've got MCCC, and I mean, you can get pregnant via that way. But if you're doing, yeah, something like the 100 baby challenge, and you like me, and you don't want to use mods, yeah, that's a little tricky. Okay, let's refill the feeder with prairie grass, and we'll get our horse to eat. Garfield, have something to eat. You're going to be such a happy little horsey. Can I bring... I wonder if I can bring Nemo here, because Nemo's not happy. There we are. Invite over to current lot. I'm calling the horse to invite them over to a lot. Does my horse have a phone, does it? I'm not quite sure how that works. Like, how do you work that, you silly horsey? Oh, silly game. It's like, call the horse and call over. It's like, come over to this. Come over to this lot, horsey. Sure, I can be cheerful. Why not? That's a nice personality trait. I'm not getting very far here, but the horse is happy. Oh, it's after 7 p.m. Oh, man. This is going badly. This is going badly. Oh, well. Enjoy your luck, Kiwi. Thanks for being here. Oh, boy. All right, let's head home. I want to check in on the Nemo, and I've missed out on another day of doing a championship because I've been fluffing around trying to get things done, and it's just not getting anything done, as you do. Sometimes I have days like that where I'm just like, feel like I'm doing all these things and I'm just treading water and not getting ahead. Do you guys get that as well? Like a day where you're just kind of treading water and not really getting ahead with anything. Ah, those days kind of suck a little bit. Okay, so maybe we could get Nemo to play on that. And let's check in on Simba's looking good. Garfield is looking amazing. So I'm going to get Garfield to do some training. You know what? Actually, Garfield's rolling around. Garfield! Oh, it's so cute. Alright, I think we'll do a little bit of training with Garfield. Can we ask our horse or ranch hand to do something? Water plants. Okay, off we go. You know what? If I try and have an earlier night's sleep, maybe we can get up earlier and be like a little more organized and be ready to actually do some stuff earlier in the day. Maybe. One would hope. Okay, no, I need you to get back on the horse. Oh, okay. Reassure about being ridden. Tell a joke. Okay, make the horse happy. We've got a nanny and we've got a butler, so the kid should be taken care of. The kid. My poor heir. The heir to our lovely legacy. Taken care of, I hope. So our horse is fine. Get on there and let's do some intensity training. So do some horse jumping. How are we getting on with our training, by the way? Garfield, open profile. So we've got temperament level 8, agility almost level 7, jumping 7, and endurance 7. So that's not too bad, but we've got a lot of work to do there. It is a little bit grindy at this point, just trying to get those skill levels up, but we'll do the best that we can. As fast as we can. I don't know. I don't know this. But we are a tiny... Actually, have I put any lot traits on? Come to think of it. We are a tiny home residential. Which actually does... I haven't put any lot traits on. Duh. It does actually give us some buffs. Oh. That's not what I wanted to do. It does mean that we do train or get our skills up faster. But I don't know if that applies to horse training. So, yeah, I don't know, how that applies to horse training, if it does apply to horse training, or what the dealio is there. So, yeah, that does make it interesting. It would be good if it did actually play into the hands of, being good for horses, but I don't know that that's the case. Maybe kids just learn faster here might be quite good for our ear. And... interesting, we didn't really get anything as far as lot traits go for horses, right? Which is a shame. Maybe we'll just do homey. So at the moment, because we've got a 94 out of 100 tile house, we're using less space, means using less energy, which means lower bills, and we are happy, inspired, and focused buffs last twice as long. So actually, really, we don't get any skill buffs from that. If we were if we were tier 2 tiny home, and skills increase at double the standard rate. Should I have a tinier home? Can I have a tinier home? I mean, I feel like we could maybe go a little smaller. What's the size for this? I think it's 64, right? So if I get rid of these... Oh, that might get us closer to 64. Hang on, I might just have to put up... I'll just lock the door for the horses. And then we can go in like... No. I'm just trying to see whether or not I can get this down to 64. If I can... we might actually get like the odd, like a little bit of a skill buff, which would be quite handy. Bring that in like that. And move the rubbish bin over here. Right, that's fine there. That's our sort of our cat area. 66. Okay. We could probably bring this in a couple here. So, let's just be a little bit smarter about this, and we'll see whether or not that helps with our, our skill building. I mean, that would be great. I don't know, as I said, I don't know whether or not this affects horses, but I'm willing to give it a go and see whether or not it does. Because if it doesn't, then fine, but if it does, then That's great. Actually, you know what? We're going to take this and move it over here. There we go. Move that in. Oh, that's so ugly. But hey, the more little things that help along the way, I think the better for me. So I'm willing to give it a go. I don't think it's the case. I feel like horse skills are considered separate from, you know, from the sim skills. But hey, you know what? As I said, I'm just going to give it a go. Give it a whirl. Let's see what happens. Okay, so that's our little house. We've got 64 tiles. So let's just check. We are a tier 2. Yes, we are a tier 2 tiny home, I think. So hopefully we get that skill buff. Let's see whether or not that affects us actually skilling up here for our horsies. And Apollo, are you all good? Let's just check in on little Apollo. Angry, wants some food. Okay, so can we ask the nanny for some food? Lydia, can you feed me, please? Lydia! Oh, you know what? They might be stuck to that rubbish bin. Hang on. There we go. That might fix the problem. Nope. Can I get fed by Rebecca? My butler, Rebecca. Alright, and I do need to lock the doors for these horses once that horse gets out of there. Okay, Rust, how are we getting on? We're getting tired. How's our horse skill training going? I really don't know if that's going to go up any faster, but I had to give it a go. You never know. Well, somebody probably does know, but I'm not that person. Oh no, we're getting burgled! Quick, get off the horse. We're going to fight the burglar. Fight, fight, fight. Burglar. Whoa. Don't take my stuff. No, 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 no. We're going to fight him. Get in there. Fight the burglar. Fight the burglar. Don't steal my stuff, mate. Ah. Why can't he get in the house? Where is he? Russ, get off the horse. Get off the horse. Fight the burglar. Quick. Fight, fight, fight. Run, 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 run. Okay, fight the burglar. Get in there. Yeah, you useless butler. Come on, fight the burglar. No! Put the baby down! Fight the burglar. God. Yes! Did we win? Did we lose? What's happening? I want my fridge back, thanks. Give me my fridge back. That was an expensive fridge. Come on, Russ. Go, 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 go. Yes, we won. No. Burglar has scared off. The burglar was successfully scared off and won't be seen again anytime soon. Your lot is safe and sound. That's great. Did I get my stuff back, though? I'm going to check in household inventory. Yes, I got my fridge back. Hooray! Oh, look, I got some harvestables, too. We can sell those. Nice. Oh, we got some money. Yes, look at all this beautiful money. Oh, I love this. We're raking it in. I completely forgot about harvesting our harvestables. Lucky our ranch hand actually did it. Our useless ranch hand actually harvested all this stuff. And now I have some sweet, sweet cash. Like 7,000 cash. I feel rich all of a sudden. Rich, I tells you. Okay, yips. Let's go have a little bit of a go at the bathroom. Have something to eat and we'll get some sleep. I was fully intending, I think you guys will enjoy this. I was fully intending that I would be asleep early. It's 3 a.m. I am not asleep early. I'm just terrible. Objects retrieved. The following items returned to the household inventory. Classic modern fridge. Yep, I got it. Thank you very much. Got my fridge back from the evil burglar who took it. Tisk, 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 burglar. Throw that away and we'll put that in the fridge. At least we don't have to do any cooking with a nanny and a thing here. Okay, nanny, get out of here. I want to sleep. Thanks very much. Get out. Oh, no, what happened to the kitty litter? Oh, what happened to the kitty litter? It's disappeared. Must have disappeared when I deleted the fence, of course. Whoopsies. Whoopsie-daisies. Let's get them a cool fancy laser thing. Okay, we've still got the bed and everything like that. But you know what? We can actually afford to get them a little kitty tower. Can we put it in here? Oh, yeah, we can. Just fit it. Oh, you know what we can get also? Speaking of, we can get the nano touch bins. While I remember about that. So at least we can sort of earn a little bit of money from our diapers and our rubbish. Which is great. There we are. Nice upgrade to the house. Yeah, and he's about to collapse. Because everybody's sitting in his bedroom. But at least the cat's happy. So that's something. Also, hi everyone. Thanks for being here today. I'm Velvet. Hi. And we're playing a little bit of the Very Veggie Legacy challenge. Okay. Can you guys just get out of here? I want to sleep, man. These people will not leave my house. They will not leave the room. Order Rebecca to clean and go away. Yep, that's perfect. That's exactly how I'm feeling. Go away, and we're going to go skillful sleep. And since they're out, I'm going to lock the door for everyone but Rust. No one else can go in there. Stay out of there. And speaking of, let's lock for horses. And lock for horses. Okay, so that should keep the horses out. And everybody out of his bedroom. So he can just get a good night's sleep. And Butler, you've got a tent. You can sleep in that. So you'll be fine. Now, I am streaming across 2 platforms today, so if you do hear me chitty-chatting to people and you're not sure who I'm talking to, it's just the other chat. Don't worry about it. All is fine. Here's our crying, useless ranch hand, Dominic, who just likes to stand there all day and cry at this grave. He's a little depressing like that, but that's fine. Hopefully he will take care of the horses and get some, some skills done with them. That would be quite nice. So Rust is away. Rust, I actually need you to go back to sleep. The reason being I need you to get more rest because we've got a busy day ahead of us. We've got to try and get some Masters competitions sorted. We really, really do. That's the last thing that we need to work on for this. Well, second to last thing. We've also got to get married, but we can't do that till we're an adult, and we are currently a young adult. But we need to work on winning gold in 5 Master Horse competitions and place at the Ultimate Horse Championship for the Carrot Generation, which is Generation 3 in the Very Veggie Challenge. We have got our heir. We've currently, because we've got the free services things, I've got a butler and a nanny and a ranch hand and a gardener and a maid because they're all free. So I'm just like, score, I can have all of the people helping me and it's amazing. So this is our little heir for the next generation, which is a squash generation, and his name is Apollo. When is he aging up actually? Let's have a wee look at that. Items, birthdays. Oh, tomorrow. Okay, so our baby is gonna just about ready to age up, and we should probably have a little birthday cake for him. Okay, that's cool. We can do that. Right, I want to go check in Aubrey. Hi, Mum. How are you? What's going on with you? Oh, fun poor, social poor. Right, well, let's go ask a horse to play, Garfield, and then we'll have a chitty chat with Garfield, and then we can be on our way down to the equestrian centre, where we are going to attempt to get some sort of placing in the master competitions. Hi, Kazuki. Hey, Rust. I've been thinking about getting to know Mateo Harris better as a friend. Do you think the 2 of us should hang out? Yes, I think you should go for it. I think that sounds like absolute fun. Off you go, my friend. Okay, we're going to get out of bed now. Talk to Mum, because Mum continues to call us all the time. We have some bills to pay. Fortunately, we do have a little bit of cash, so I'm okay with that. Pay our bills. And Aubrey has spread some juicy gossip about Clement, who is our father. Father Winter. And our father, as it turns out. Right, we're going to check in with our little baby. Hello there, Apollo. How are you doing? Ah, Apollo's doing good. But as soon as Garfield's feeling happier, we're going to go over there, tell a joke, rub the neck, and hand feed. Maybe a nice carrot. Sweet, sweet, juicy carrot. Give them a hug. Give them a little whisper. Get them in a good, fun, social mood, and then we'll head off and see if we can get ourselves some gold. I would love to get some gold. I don't know if we have the skills to do the gold at the moment, because I feel like we're not quite there yet, but hey, you can but try, and we do need to, to be fair, we've still got to unlock the master stuff. We're not actually doing the master level stuff at the moment because we haven't quite unlocked it. We need to get gold, I believe, in the expert level stuff, which, yeah, we still haven't done either. So, yay, it's almost Apollo's birthday. So when we get back from doing the today's mission to the equestrian centre, we are going to throw a little birthday party for little Apollo. Well, not a birthday party, maybe just like maybe do a cake and sing happy birthday, which would be quite nice. Okay, and Garfield's in a good mood, so now feels like a good time. And Garfield's peeing, fantastic, to go to the equestrian centre. So off we trot. Off we trot, get it? It's a horse joke. Also, none of this is going to waste because one of the skills that you need to get up to with horses is the temperament. And we do that by interacting with the horse, basically. So anytime that we are talking to the horse and spending some social time with the horse, it's always a good thing. If you haven't already maxed it out, get that temperament up. I think we're already on level 9 for temperament. I think I have to check that. So I feel like we're doing okay as far as that goes. Right, just double check the horse is looking good. The sim's looking good. So while we're all in the green, let's enter a competition. So we have now unlocked Master Barrel Racing because we've got a place in the expert here. So we're going to... See, it told me I couldn't do the Masters before, and now I can. I don't know what's going on. Let's try for Master Barrel Racing. We should have level 9. We have got currently level 6. Or maybe we should do... Oh, we've got level 7 in Endurance. Let's do that one instead. Let's see whether or not we can get gold. It's 1,000 entry fee, so it ain't cheap, but we can win up to 3,000 simoleons if we do win this. I mean, I'd be happy if we even just placed, but if we won it, that would be absolutely incredible and would just blow my mind because we really don't have the training for it. But hey, you never know. We might get lucky just because we've got an awesome mood. That would be amazing. We did get a gold! Oh, I can't even believe it. Fast and steady, you have earned your place with Master Difficulties contenders. You pat your horse and it responds with a triumphant whinny. You and your horse stand as champions after a dazzling display of cooperation and ability to enjoy even the most challenging races. I can't even. Oh my gosh, I was not expecting that. Okay. Well, that's amazing. We can do some practice while we're here. So that's actually got us our very first win gold in 5 master horse competitions aspiration. So we've got 1 out of 5 so far. I was, really was not expecting that. So that's incredible. So yeah, we've really got to pick up the pace as far as training and stuff goes. But, we've got to remember we've got some other stuff going on at home with our heir and trying to make our little buddy happy for his future life as a squash. Okay, so fix the horse barrels. And maybe we could mount Garfield. There we go. And let's do some intense training and then we should probably head home because we probably need to pee and we're starting to get uncomfortable, I think. But I would really like to get up to level 7 in barrel racing because that might help us with getting our masters in that as well. Yay! Level 7 agility. Fantastic. As soon as we knock down a barrel, we'll head off home. If we ever knock down a barrel. Round and round. I mean, you would get so dizzy doing this in real life. Caesar salad patches died. So that was another cat from our previous generation in the eggplant generation. So Caesar salad was one of our kitty cats. So RIP. We've been losing our little kitty cat friends left, right, and centre, unfortunately. There was 6 cats in that household, so there's quite a few cats to lose. Oh boy. Okay, time to go home. Off we go. Off we go. Yep, go home now. Bye. Yay! We can get some nice rest. I don't actually know what time it is. I wasn't paying attention as per usual. I am shocking. Absolutely shocking at getting my Sims to bed on time. For any kind of challenge. No matter what the challenge is. I'm just so bad at... Yeah, it's almost 10 a.m. 10 p.m. So it's not too bad. But, yes. I'm not the best at it. So, I'll let Garfield go off and take care of Garfield. We're going to head to the bathroom and probably get some food, have a shower from our long day out on the horse fields, and get some rest. Oh, what's the matter with sweet little Apollo? Oh, Apollo's hungry, man. Get fed by Rebecca. Come on, feed the baby. Thanks, that's what you're there for. There we go. Hello, how are you doing today? It was delightful to see you again. Oh, well, that's great. You clearly have not been taking care of my child the way you're supposed to be. Sheesh. Okay, get fed by Rebecca. Smile at Rebecca. Ask to put down here. I don't know what's going on here. They're doing something. Right, we're having a nice shower. Let's have a little bit of something to eat. And we can get some rest ready for tomorrow. Oh, no, hang on. We've got to age up our baby. We've got to cook a cake. I always hate how you have to cook a cake and not bake a cake. Honestly, it's just the worst thing. It's just like one of those really small things, but it bugs me. Like, why are we cooking a cake? It's just like, you never say that, right? You always say bake a cake. You don't say cook a cake. Just gonna go cook a cake. I don't know about that. Anywho. One day, maybe they'll... I don't think they'll ever change that to baking because it's a whole separate skill, so... I feel like they won't do that because you've got to be able to cook a cake in base game, and we don't have base game baking, if that's right. Baking was like an expansion pack, wasn't it? Or is it? I don't know. At this point, I have no idea. Okay, let's go look at toys and play with toys. Right, how are we getting on with the cake, mate? Doing okay? Oh, okay, cool. The nanny's gonna cook on the oven when we need the oven. Thanks, nanny. Appreciate you doing that and getting in the way. Also, the dining table is not well placed. I'm just looking at the dining table now going, hang on a mo. That ain't good. Oh, dear. Alright, that's a little better. It's still kind of blocking the kitchen, but it's not halfway through the counter, so that's something. Nanny, would you get out of the way? Rust, what are you doing? Oh, you've gone to sleep. Why don't you go do a little bit of tummy time with your baby while we're waiting for the oven to get free. Oh, she didn't even finish cooking. Annoying woman. These Sims. Oh, Grandpa Patch. This is another one of our cats that was in our previous household. So Grandpa Patch has died. Oh, R.I.P. Grandpa. Kind of sad. All our little horsey, our little pets from the previous generation have been passing away. But yeah, I know you're sad. We're gonna try and finish cooking this cake. Yep, yay. In the oven, and we'll see about aging up our sweet little boy into a toddler. So let's add some birthday candles. I know you're sad about the cats. I'm gonna wake up Apollo. And Apollo, let's celebrate your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Will they actually get to the birthday cake? Sometimes it's difficult. Oh, we can! I'm gonna take a little... Oh, he looks so angry. Oh, look at that. Happy birthday birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Ooh. Pew, pew, pew. Oh, whee! Apollo has aged up, and Apollo is going to be a silly toddler. Oh, Johnny has sent Apollo a gift, so that's our baby daddy, and Aubrey has sent Apollo a gift. Well, that's sweet. Yay! Oh, Sassy Patch, that's the last cat I think has died. So many cats dying. Oh, I know. It's a ridiculous amount of cats. Okay, so that means that we need to update this bedroom. So we need a toddler bed. A bed of the toddlers. There we go. Now what colour are we? We're yellow. I need a yellow bed. What a giant lack of yellow beds. Orange? There ain't no yellow beds. That's fantastic. We've got, oh, I mean, that's kind of yellow. It's like orange and yellow. It's orange. It's really quite orange, but apparently they're telling me it's yellow. I might actually go for the blue and yellow. At least it's got yellow on it. And what do we need? We need a Wabbit tablet. Which we can't get in yellow. And maybe like a little toddler slide. Get a toddler slide. Kind of yellow. Alright, let's get that one. So a little toddler slide and I'm thinking maybe a Bluffy or something that we can talk to. Kind of yellow. Alright, Bluffy. We'll get rid of the high chair. And I'm just going to put in an armchair. The reason I do that is that the toddlers actually like to sit down and eat on armchairs when you can direct them to do it themselves. Oh, you know what? I might just keep the high chair for now. And I'll put an armchair just in for free roaming purposes. Seasons. That's the chair that we've got at the moment, isn't it? Orange. Aren't you glad we came? Okay, let's do that one. That'll do. Great. We've got our cute little toddler, so let's go and modify them in CAS. Because we're going to give them all the yellow outfits because they're the squash generation. And we're going to be yellow all the time. Because that's basically the rules, right? Aww. Now let's have a look at him. He is a little cutie, but you never know until they, until they reach their teenage years, whether or not they're actually going to be cute or not. Because I thought that Russ would be really cute, but he just ended up with a bit of a weird nose when he turned into a teenager, so sad disappointing times. I mean, he's kind of cute, but also kind of not. But the father of this baby is Johnny Depp, so, he was a good-looking dad. So I feel like maybe we might get some good genes here. You never know. Something to worry about, isn't it? Cute little yellow... Oh, the little slip-ons. Okay, formal wear. Always so necessary for children. Get a lot of use out of this formal wear. Oh, that little outfit there. That's adorable. Okay, and then we need some sleepwear. We'll get rid of the glasses because we're not doing glasses. And we got anything cute and full body? Oh, this one here. There we go. Party wear. Oh, this is cute with the little belt and the dinosaurs on there. Oh, that's adorable. Swimwear. What have we got? With the coral and stuff? Yes. And then hot weather. Oh, I like that with the little flower on it, but bird, the duck. Yeah, I think I'll go with that one. That's cute. I don't think I've really used that swatch before, so that is adorable. And we'll do some little shorts. Of course, none of the yellows match, but that's fine. That's the Sims for you. Nothing matches. Oh, this with the little plaid pants. That's so cute. I'm so doing that. With some spotty gumboots. That's just so mismatched and so kid. Love it. I might just change his hairstyle though, because that's a bit raggedy. Okay, there we go. He can have a slicked back cool hairstyle. There we are. And that is our sweet little Apollo Patch as a toddler. Yay! Getting older so fast. Can't believe how fast that's going. When he hits child, we are going to have to check out the old, what our next generation needs, because he'll have some personality traits that we have to add as a child. So I have to be careful of that. Okay, off to bed. You go sleep now, my little fella, and Dad's off to sleep as well. Everybody's having oh, it's 3 a.m. again. How did that happen? I swear I was like, it was 10 a.m. when I got 10 p.m. when I got back, right? And somehow it's now suddenly 4 a.m. I don't even know how that happened. I mean, we made a cake and we blew out a candle and suddenly it was like 4 a.m. It's wild times. Oh, well. 'Tis what it is. I wonder if I put a bunk bed outside, whether or not or a bed outside, if my butler would sleep in it. Like if I did like a little shelter area and did some walls. Like just did like a faux room. You know, it's not going to be a fully realized room because we can't have that. Because otherwise we will have too many tiles. But if we do like a fake room, I mean, would my butler sleep in it? I mean, it's almost an entire room. It's just not quite a proper room. It's got flooring, stuff like that. Do little windows out there. I mean, I feel like I need a bed for my butler. That's just, I'm feeling a little guilty that I don't have a bed for my butler. Maybe a bed for my nanny? Maybe. There we go. So we can assign our bed to the butler. Here we are. And assign bed to, no, not to Rust. But yeah, maybe our little butler can have like their little butler room out there and they don't have to take up any extra room in the house. So we still have our little tiny home tiles. Yeah. Hey Nixie, you're free. Back meetings for 2 hours. Don't they know I have a Velvet to watch? They clearly don't. It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable, Nixie. They're like, so inconsiderate. Okay, Rust has had a good night's sleep. Yay. I'm going to ask my ranch hand to harvest my plants for me. Let's go check in on Garfield. Garfield's actually really good. So let's go fix our barrels. And we're going to go travel. Since we're in a good mood, let's go travel to the horse centre, equestrian centre, and see whether or not we can get another gold. Yeah, Nix. Well, I've got the whole free services thing from the aspiration rewards. So I've hired a ranch hand, a butler, a nanny, a gardener, and a maid. So I've hired all of these things, and I've made a false room in the side of the house for the butler to live. Because I had all these free services, so I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to have everything, because why not? So they can look after the baby. I'm free to focus on doing all my horse things, and the house will be clean, and we can get like the ranch hand to do harvesting and all that stuff. So it's genius. Getting that for 1,500 points was such a smart move on my part, because I've got all these free services and a lot more spare time now to enter competitions. Also we got master in endurance racing. So we've already got our master in endurance racing. So we're going to try master show jumping today. We don't quite have the points, but you know what? We didn't for the other one either, and we managed to get gold. So you never know. Give it a go, hey? Hey, Kazuki. I'm delighted you recommended I spend some time with Mateo Harris. I was amused the entire time. Fantastic. I'm glad. So yeah, we're doing okay. So we've got 1 out of 5 for our win gold and 5 master horse competitions. So, you know what? Not so bad. We've got the kid fully taken care of. We've got all sorts of things going on at the house. So, you know what? All of the free services. Hey, I heard you became friends with Lydia Horvath. She's pretty cool. Thanks, Johnny Depp. Appreciate that. And we just gave our little toddler a makeover. Oh, we got gold again! Eee! I can't believe it. We've got 2 gold masters. Look at that. This is going so well. It was going terribly earlier because I just wasn't getting anything done. But now, it's getting better. So yay. I know the E. I'm very excited about getting these master ones done because I feel like they're just so hard, and actually being able to achieve it just makes me so happy. So let's try and get a little bit of agility going on there with our little horsey horse. All the cats have died from the previous generation, so that's a little sad because we had six cats in our previous eggplant generation, and I think they've all passed away now. So it's pretty sad, but R.I.P. to the kitty cats. But I imagine they're little ghosties will be running around Grandma's house or Mum's house, so that's okay. So how are we getting on with our training at the moment? Where are we, Garfield? Garfield. So at the moment we have got, I thought it was level 9 temperament, but we've got level 8 temperament, level 7 agility, level 7 jumping, and level 7 endurance. So we're coming along okay with our training. It's just when you get to the end of these skills, it's just slow going. It really is. So it's just a matter of just trying to push on and do like a little bit of training every day and just making progress that way, as you know, in between doing like your master championships and what have you, and living life. Just getting that little bit of training in and just inching your way closer and closer to maxing out your horses. I mean, you don't technically have to max out your horses, but I kind of feel like the chances of getting the Ultimate Horse Championship improve if you have a maxed out horse. But yes, it's not the easiest thing to do. So we will keep trying on it. And also welcome in to everybody that's out there tonight. It is night time here in New Zealand. It's going on 10:51 p.m. So it is evening time here, but it might be morning times for a lot of you out there. So I hope you're having a good day. It's a lovely Wednesday evening here in New Zealand, the land of the Z's. So Garfield, hunger, poor, hygiene low. Oh, let's give him a brush because he's worked really hard. We'll give him a nice little crunchy apple treat. Give him a hug and seek some emotional support for the loss of our pets. There's our butler. Hello, butler. It's so weird. We've only got 5,000 simoleons to our name. We shouldn't have a butler, but you know what? I got that whole aspiration point redemption thing where I've got free services, so I'm going to take 100% advantage of that and just have it all. Why not? He was supposed to give him like a brush so we can work on their hygiene. There we go, cleaning the hooves. That's one thing the horses can't take care of themselves. Okay, he should take care of his own food now. Right, we've got a pee. We've got a pee emergency. We do not want to pee ourselves. Get off to the loo, my little friend. Hey, Aubrey. Want to answer? Okay, let's talk to Mum. And then this is our little fella, Apollo. Already a toddler. He's got a nanny and a butler. I mean, the privilege of that. For starters. It's like, 2 years old and has a nanny and a butler. Like, that's wild. Lives in a ranch house, which has barely got any... I mean, it's got stuff in it, but it's pretty crammed in here. And it's not necessarily all the best of stuff in the world. But hey, it's all good. Ugh. Nobody's cleaned that up? Come on. You guys have let the food rot on the oven. Aubrey has spread some juicy gossip about Ivy, which is Grandma. No, I wonder what that gossip would be. Ooh, that was good timing. We are hungry. We need some food. There we go. And our kitty cat's having a nice sleep, so that's good. So let's check in on Apollo. How's Apollo getting on with Apollo's skills? So Apollo, it's got communication, imagination, movement. Oh, you know what we didn't get for Apollo? We didn't get him a potty. So I might move that over there. Get that out of the way. And maybe move that way. Then we can just put a little... I don't have a potty room for a potty in the bathroom, really. I mean, maybe there. That's yellow. I don't know. I think we can probably squeeze in through there. Potty help from Rebecca. Butler, can you help me go potty, please? Okay, we're off to do some pottying. There we are. Fantastic. And I'm going to click that into his skills. And then we're going to play some sim shape, watch some toddler videos, draw with llama. There we are. He's going to learn all his skills via a tablet, just like real life toddlers. That's the state of the world today. It's just technology is all integrated into how kids learn these days. It's just different from how I grew up, which is fine. It's a different world now. Okay. So, we have got some energy. Let's find Garfield. Where is Garfield? There's Garfield. Hunger low. Oh, I thought he would have fed himself. Okay. Go and eat over there. Off you go, Garfield. You have something to eat there, my friend. Yum, yum, yum. Fill your tum. Dun, 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 dun. Yay! Apollo's got some skills. Is he hungry already? He, like, literally just ate. Hey, there's Mum. Hey, Mum. Tell a joke about a horse, of course. Oh, don't eat that. I mean, I don't know what it is. Don't drink from the puddle. Do not drink from the puddle. I don't know what caused the puddle, and I advise you not drinking from that puddle. Because, could be something very bad. So, we might mount our horse, and maybe we could go for a nice ride. It's getting to almost 9 p.m. I'm going to... I know I've said this before, but I'm going to attempt to at least try and be asleep by midnight. I want to go for a nice horse ride, and then get to sleep. So, let's go for a nice intense ride and gallop around the countryside for a little bit. We'll just get our endurance skill up a little bit more. So I feel like, you know, that's going to be a nice handy skill for us. And we haven't worked on it for a little bit. So, you know, nice to work on that skill. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-ding. Feels like I'm going so fast. Yay! Thanks very much for that. That was a nice ride. Dismount. Ah, he clicked his tongue at the horse. That's so cute. Hi, Mum. I've been riding my horsey. I'm going to give him clean his hooves. Give him a little scratch on the neck. Whisper. Tell a joke. And then I might leave Garfield doing a little bit of horse jumping when we can. And then we're going to go to sleep. And we're going to try... You know what? We're about to get to sleep by midnight. What? Can't even with that. Okay, I want to check in on my toddler and see what Polo's up to. Oh. Okay, very hungry. Go grab a serving and get to bed. We can get you a nice bath in the morning, my kid. We have not been looking after you, have we? We've been shocking. We've been letting you do your little things and not been looking after you. Yeah, no wonder you're grumpy. You're like hungry and dirty and tired and yep. Not very happy, but, you know, we'll get you to bed soon, my little boy. Yeah, Dad's off to bed. You better get to bed too. It's... Oh, well, it was supposed to be midnight, but somehow just doing one thing has taken us an hour and a half. Oh, everything takes so long. You know, maybe we can get a bath from someone. Bubbles from Lydia before we go to bed. Because I think we've got enough energy that we can have a nice bath. Clean up before we go to bed. Oh, Polo's a picky eater. Oh, dear. Meow. Oh, cute little kipper. Meow, meow. Okay, do you think we can actually get a bath from the nanny? Let's find out. Nope. Let's try that again. Bubbles from Rebecca. How about that? Will the butler give us a bath? Butler, give us a bath. Poor toddler is going to be exhausted by the time they can ask for a bath from someone. Give me a bath. Give me a bath. Come on. Give me a bath. Please give me a bath. So. Yay, we're getting a bath. And sometimes it's the simple things where you feel like you've gotten a win. Like actually managing to maneuver it so your child gets a bath from a sim. It's not always the easiest thing getting, actual sims to actually do things in this game. Grief is a process, it sure is. Well, we currently have 2 Master Championships, which is actually doing a lot better than I thought. So I'm pretty happy about that. We can get potty help from Rebecca, because we need to go potty, and then we can go to bed. Where are you off to? Oh, you're off outside, and you're going to pass out outside. Yep, of course. Okay. Where are you going now? Oh, talking to Rebecca. Where is Rebecca? Out there. Help me with my potty, please. I need to go pee. Thank you. And then I can go sleep. And yay, they're potty level 2. So now we can do a potty all by ourselves. My favorite toddler trait is the independent trait, because that means that they can just go potty straight away. And that is basically just the gold level kid. Toddler level kid. Toddler level kid. I don't know, toddler level. It's the ultimate, because, then they can just go off on their own and pretty much take care of themselves, except for baths. And I absolutely love that. Alright, Dad. Dad's got to pee. Everybody out of the bathroom. Get out. Get out. No, Dad needs to pee. Get out of there, everybody. Yeet. Poor guy needs to pee. Your toddlers are all independent, Nix? Yeah. That does not surprise me. I always just randomize it. So, whatever I get is whatever I get. But if I get the independent one, then I am one very happy Velvet. I tell you that much. Okay, we're going to clean up that mess, because apparently my butler can't clean things up. Naughty butler. Also, hi everyone. Thanks for tuning in to me today. If you're out there in the background, hi. I love lurkers, so feel free to lurk away and hang out as I chitty chat my way through this lovely Very Veggie challenge that we're playing today. I am playing or streaming across 2 platforms today, so if you do hear me chatting to someone and you're like, what? Who are you chatting to? That is the reason why. And where is my horse? I've lost my horse. Oh, there he is. He's sad at the moment. He's having a wee gallop, though. You know what? He's actually in a pretty good mood. So let's travel to the Equestrian Centre and see about another gold master championship. You're not taking the chance with that. They're all independent. I'm always losing the horse. I know. The horses are independent and they just kind of wander off, and you never quite know where they're at. I mean, you can click on them and you can find them pretty easily, but I am quite often losing my horse. They're off and away and doing what they're doing, hey? They're doing what they're doing. Horses be horsing. Right, what is our mood? So we're currently sad, so let's try and cheer up our little horse before we go into the championship, because mood does matter. My Sim's mood matters and my horse's mood matters. So if my horse is in a bad mood, then I figure it's a bigger chance of us not getting a championship. So let's get cheered up and happy. So if our horse is happy, I'm happy. Yay, they're fine now. We'll tell them another joke, and then we'll head in to do our championship and see whether or not we can get another gold. It would be amazing. I feel like we're making some better progress than I thought we would. So that makes me happy. Oh, and look, Garfield's happy now, so that's great. I think this is a great time to enter the competition. So we haven't got Master in barrel racing yet. We've got Master in endurance and show jumping. I'm thinking maybe, because our temperament's quite high, we might try Western Pleasure and see how we go in that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. So do we need to win gold in one of those competitions twice? Oh, okay. All right, crossing my fingers and my toes and my eyes across my nose, and we're hoping for gold. I don't know if we'll get it, but you know what? I didn't think I was going to get gold the other 2 times either, and we got gold in those. We got silver. Still, we got a good little prize packet from that, so You know what? I'll take the silver. That's fine. Let's go call over Garfield, and we're going to do a little bit of training before we head back. You know what, Mum? I'm going to decline your call because you keep on calling and you're very needy, and I just want to say no. No, Mum. Not another phone call. Yay! Okay, we're going to get on Garfield's back, and we're going to do a little bit of training. I'm trying to get a little bit of training in every day with Garfield, because you know the higher the training is, the better chance we have of obviously getting our golds and then eventually getting our master championship. So that's the main thing. So the other thing that we need to do with this generation, besides finish achieving the championship rider aspiration, so that's the last thing that we need to do besides get married. So we've grown carrots, we've got 3 horses, we've got our heir already. So we need to be a championship rider, and our other thing that we needed to achieve was level 10 horse riding skill, which we needed to achieve for this aspiration anyhow. So we've got 2 out of 5 winning gold, 5 master horse championships, and then we need to place at the ultimate horse championship. So we do have a bit of work to do there. What was I saying? Completely blanked. Yeah, so that's all we need to do for this, is basically championship riding and get married. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to check how old he is. So he's got 16 days until he ages up to a young adult. So we're actually to an adult. So we're kind of only halfway through being a young adult at this point. He started out this generation so young, and I feel like we're going to start out really young with Apollo as well. On Apollo's generation, it's just kind of how it's worked out. I think I've gone through them quite fast as far as achieving the goals, which is fine. I mean, I don't mind them starting out as like teenagers and stuff. It works out just fine for me. So it's all good. Nyx, careful, ignore her too much and she'll steal your man. Oh, Mum. Yes, you got to be careful with those young mums, hey? They want to get on with your men. Agatha Crumplebottom, do you wish you looked as happy as I do? Well, you have the power. Just send 1 simoleon to me. Don't delay. Happiness is just a simoleon away. You know what? I'm going to hang up on that. I did it recently, and I didn't get the money back that I wanted from it. I got like 7,000 simoleons, and I was just like, what? No. That is not acceptable. It's not an acceptable, investment amount. I think we just went up in the horse jumping. Let's have a look. So, yes, we've just gone up to level 8 in horse jumping, which is great. How's the horse holding up? Getting low on energy, so we might wrap that up there, the intense training. And reassure about being ridden, tell a joke, ride home. Nope, okay. Poor horse is tired. Oh, you know what? He's kind of not too bad, and he's not too bad. So let's maybe do a little bit of horse training. More horse training, that is. It's getting to 6 p.m. Okay, let's wake up Garfield. And we'll do some barrel racing now. There we go. And let's go intensely train on the barrels. So if we can get these up a little bit before we get home, I mean, that's going to be really good. Actually, we may get up a level. Maybe. Maybe. If they're just going to stand there all day, I don't know. If the skill's still going up and they're just standing there, I mean, that's fine by me. As long as the skill's going up, it doesn't matter to me if they're just standing there. Here we go. Oh, hey, we're almost up another level in the agility, so that's great. Yes, agility level 8. And they were just standing there the whole time. Okay, let's go home now. We're getting a little sad and tired, so I think that's time to go home. Have a little break, go check in on our kid and make sure things are all well at home with all of our butlers and maids and things like that. Speaking of questionable standards, here I am in your chat again. Hi, Opting. Welcome in. How are you? I'm going to say this fine morning, but I don't know. Is it morning times for you? I suspect possibly. But yeah, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Come to enjoy my questionable entertainment. I love it. Always with the questions there. So we're playing the Very Veggie Challenge tonight, and we're trying to become a championship rider. My cat's watching me pee, so, you know, it's fine. I'm hoping we've got some nice food in the fridge to eat. you know, you've been out doing your championship riding all night, all day, and you know, you've worked up a sweat, it's been pretty hard going, and you just want to come home to a nice meal made by your butler or your nanny and, you know, relax a little bit, right? Just have a little bit of a relax. I haven't really taken care of my horse, though, so that was naughty of me. I think we're going to go brush her coat and talk to, after we've had a little something to eat, we'll go take care of our horse a bit. Because, you know, naughty me. I am correct on the morning. You're also correct on fine, though I'm not sure how you knew that. Wow. I have my witchy ways. Wow. It was just a guess. A lucky guess. Also, hi to everybody else out there today. I hope you're having a good one. It is just hitting 11:10 p.m. here in New Zealand. So we're just about heading into Thursday morning here. I am streaming across 2 platforms, so if you do hear me chatting to someone, it is just that I am chatting to someone on the other platform if you can't see what's going on. But thank you for being here. I do appreciate that you're taking the time to be here and hang out with me tonight. It's always nice to have a little bit of company, isn't it? Yay! We're giving the horse a little bit of something, a little love and attention. There we go. So we might get him to go and take care of the food thing because, you know, it's always good to get the horsey fed and have some fun as well. There we go. Ask the horse to play on their bully, which is my very favourite animation from the Horse Ranch pack is horses playing on the balls because they just kind of flop on the ball and they roll around on the ball and it's just so freaking cute. Oh, maybe no, hang on. The exception to that, or the other thing that I really, really love as far as animations go, when you have a newborn foal and the newborn foal kind of just has like these cute little gangly legs and they're just sort of walking around and it's just the cutest thing. Speaking of, I have Nemo and Simba here. Actually, are they female, male, or what they are? I don't know. I can't remember. So my other horses, adult horse mare, and then we have Simba, adult horse stallion. Yeah, I was wondering, what if I bred encouraged to breed with. So what if I bred Nemo and Simba together and we had a baby horse? I don't need to have one, but we could have one. I don't know if they're interested in it, but they should be fairly friendly by now. I also have a ranch hand. I have all of the services because I could, so I did. I absolutely had all of this power and I absolutely abused it by getting all the possible services, and I have a butler and a nanny and a ranch hand and a maid and a garden service. Are these guys going to breed? Oh, they're getting frisky. They're getting frisky. No, they're not. They're not going to breed. We'll keep trying on that. Ah, Jared. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? How are you getting on? Your favourite lad has entered the chat. Aw. It's Jared in the house. Hey, Jared. What's up this fine, lovely day for you? Again, I think it's the morning times for you. Reasonably early, but I know you like to get up really early, so maybe not that early for you. Okay, we can have a skillful sleep. Now, Polo, how are you getting on, my friend? Let's have a look at your skills. So, communication 3. Imagination 2, movement 1, so maybe you can go out and climb on the slide. Potty 2 and thinking 2. So the skills aren't coming along too badly for Apollo. Let's have a look. When is Apollo's birthday? So Apollo doesn't have his birthday until next Tuesday, so he's got a few days left before he ages up. You're doing good. Just got back from the grocery shops and it's 7:13 a.m. Nice. Nice and early. You were up and causing chaos at 2 a.m. I had a feeling that you'd be up and doing something like that. You're always up so early, and it's just amazing to me. Very different from my routine, but hey, it's whatever works for you, right? And you know, you get all this stuff done, and then you have the whole day ahead of you, which is kind of cool. But yeah, me being up at 2 a.m. is pretty much a no go for me these days. It's just like, hey, it's too late. I can't stay up that late. I mean, I get to the point where I'm streaming on my night streams, and it's getting towards midnight, and I'm just like basically just about hallucinating because it's just like I get so tired, or I get overly you know how you just kind of get overly hyped up or overly excited, or something like that, and it's just yeah, it gets you get a little bit too giggly or insane. I get a bit of that as well. Oh, my cat's singing. How little Kipper. Kipper's so cute. Meow, meow, meow. Cutie, how are you? Welcome on in. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. Jared is basically in your time zone, Nixie. Yeah. I know, it's just like funny, like your times are completely different, but you're living in like basically the same sort of time zone because of the different times that you do things. It's a bit like that sometimes, isn't it? I get that with quite a few people that have like the late sleeping habits in like America and stuff like that. And we get on the same sort of schedule and timings, even though we live at like 17 hours difference or something like that. Oh boy. Okay, I'm feeding this toddler lots of rainbow brownies, which I'm sure is super healthy. Anyway, I'm gonna get them to go potty. Going well. So for those that have just come in, hi, I'm Velvet, and we are playing a little bit of the Very Veggie Challenge tonight in The Sims 4. So this is a legacy challenge created by LilSimsie, and basically we have a different task for each generation, or a number of tasks for each generation. The first generation was the broccoli generation, and that was basically focused around the businesses and hobbies expansion pack, where you had to run a 5-star business. The next generation, which was the eggplant generation, generation 2, that centered around love and doing the romance consultant career, and doing the villainous Valentine aspiration. And that was a lot of fun. We broke some hearts in that one. And today we are on the third generation, which is the carrot generation. We have our main character here, who is Rust. And the main part of this generation is that we need to complete the championship rider aspiration. So we're making our way through that. We've got to win gold in 5 master horse competitions, and we've got 2 out of 5 at the moment. And we need to place at the ultimate horse championship. So we haven't done that as yet because we need to get all the golds first. So yeah, and we have our horses over here. So we have Garfield, who is our main fella, and he's getting all the championships. Then we have our lovely Nemo, who's our rainbow unicorn horse. And then around here somewhere, I've got a third horse, Simba, who's over here, who's just like an orange and brown cutie pie. Basically, I forgot to put the cheat on and I didn't ever make him over. That was really what happened. I forgot to make him over, okay? And then we have our heir to the squash generation, which is going to be generation 4. And his name is Apollo, and that's a yellow generation. So that's basically where we're at and what we're doing and how we've been getting on. So we're currently working on trying to basically train up our horse and get some gold master championships in the championship rider aspiration. So it's been quite busy. There's been a lot to do. We've had lots of little things happen along the way, but it's been lots of fun as well. And it's been nice actually getting back into playing with horses because I haven't done it for a while. So yeah. You're good, thanks. It's so early for me, 7:15 a.m., but I woke up, so here I am. Aw, cutie, that's so cute. My day is going great. So it's like a 18 past 11 at the moment in the evening. So I'm just about heading into Thursday morning here. So I've kind of had all my day. I spent the day sort of doing a little bit of content creation, and then I went out with the kids and hung out with the kids, and then did a little bit more content stuff, and just in and out and doing things. And we watched Survivor with the kids for a couple of hours because we've been going through and watching all the old Survivors, and the kids just absolutely love Survivor. They've been really enjoying it, and I've been enjoying rewatching them and watching most of them. I've only seen a few seasons of Survivor, and we've been really enjoying watching them all together. It's been a lot of fun. It's like a cute little family activity that we've been doing of all the things, but the kids love the drama of Survivor, and just really enjoy like the little all the competitions and bits and pieces. Okay, stop with the gaming. Can you just take care of your needs so we can go to the master horse competition, please, dude? Hello? Hello? Are we frozen? Okay, we were frozen. Yep, I don't know what happened either. You just got a little frozen there, my friend. We got a little laggy, but that's okay. So yeah, that's basically where we're at for the day. This is what we're doing, and I've been having a lot of fun with this. We've been making a little bit of cash. We do, because I cashed in from our aspiration points, the reward where you can get free, where is it? Free services. So for 1,500 aspiration points, you can redeem free services. So I've got a nanny, I've got a butler, I've got a ranch hand, I've got a gardener, and I've got a maid. Sure, Paris, you can come over. So I'm living a very fancy life here with all of these services and all of these people taking care of my needs. So it's quite lovely. So it does mean that our child is getting cared for by multiple people and mostly not me. One of you is going home tonight and the tribe voted out. Insert name. Is that Survivor Show? Yes, that's the Survivor Show. That's exactly it. So the tribe has voted off Butch. Butch has been voted off. Sorry, Butch. Now you're going to Redemption Island, where you can get yourself back into the game if you can beat the other survivor there. Boom, boom, boom. Righto, we are off and away. We're off to the Equestrian Centre. We're all ready to go. Let's get in there. Me and Mai used to watch that. Oh, really? Ooh, it's a good show. I've watched like the odd season here and there throughout the years, but I haven't really sort of dedicated myself to watching a whole lot. So my husband and I started watching season 20, which is one of the very, very best seasons from what we understand, but it's heroes versus villains, so it's a lot of people coming back into the game that, you know, have been there and done it before. So yeah, we started watching with season 20 because we thought, well, we don't really want to watch, because this year Survivor is going into season 50. So we didn't really feel like watching the whole 50 seasons. But then the kids like sat down and then they were like, oh, what's this show? And then they were really interested in it. So we're like, okay, well, why don't we watch some older seasons with you guys? And then we can keep watching our seasons, you know, as we go along, because, you know, we watch it a little bit in the evening when they're in bed and we kind of like go through a few episodes. So we watched season 20 and we're up to season 23 now, that hubby and I are watching, and we've watched season 6 and 7, and now we're on to season 8 with the kids. So we're kind of like watching some really old ones, and then we kind of middle of the road ones, and we're going to work our way to the modern day ones. So yeah. Oh, you used to watch it with your mum, right? Sorry, did you say 50? How? Well, that's a good question, Opting. So 50 seasons, because they actually run 2 seasons a year. So Survivor's been running for 25 years. 25 years. Like, take that in for a minute. And they do 2 seasons a year. So that's how they've gotten to 50, is 2 seasons a year across 25 years. Oh, we got bronze, but that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Sorry, Johnny. We are actually not home at the moment, so we can't go over to your house. We're busy doing some horse trading. I gotta ask, do you think it's fake? I mean, it's reality television. I think, to a degree, some of it is obviously gonna be faked out, but I feel like the actual survivorness of it all, the fact that they're kind of left alone and, you know, they have to survive and that sort of thing, I feel like that aspect is real. But, you know, like some of the drama is a little bit, you know, amped up for TV and, you know, that sort of thing. But yeah, no, I think in general, I feel like it is fairly real, you know? Sorry, did you say 25 years? How? Look, I don't have the answers to that. But yeah, 25 years, I don't even know how that happened either. Like, how have we... Okay, what's going on here? Can I stop talking to him and go ride my horse, please? No, I can't reach my horse. All right. Can I now reach my horse? There we are. I don't know what's going... But yeah, I mean, I still remember watching the first and second and possibly third season of Survivor, which goes to show my age. So that was like 25 years ago. So it was like, oh my gosh. Jared, there was a Family Guy skit that made a joke about it being fake. I think The Price is Right was on one side of the studio and Survival was on the other side. No, it's definitely not in a studio at all, except for when they do like the reunion show and stuff like that. I feel like there's a real element of realism to the show, as far as Survivor goes. You know, do I think people play it up a little bit for the camera? Well, of course they do. Of course they do, but yeah, I think it's real enough. Oh, Velvet, you're young. Stop. Thanks, Jared. If I can remember 25 years ago, I don't think I'm that young. Because I wasn't that young when I watched that 25 years ago. Ouch. Hey, Aubrey. Okay, we'll chat with you this time, Mum. We don't want you getting upset with us. So, as far as this goes, we are still 2 out of 5 for the Master Horse competitions. So, yeah, it's going to be a bit of a job of work getting there. Let's head home now because we're getting a little bit antsy on the old needs. Getting a little bit needing to go to the bathroom, you know, that sort of thing. But let's have a look at Garfield's skills, hopefully before he gets in there. So level 8 temperament, level 8 agility, level 8 jumping, and level 7 endurance. So, you know what? We're getting our skills up there. We should be, hopefully, fingers crossed, looking at some more golds coming in. I hope. I hope. Kira, welcome in. Good morning. Nice and early for you too in the morning. I know we've got a few 7 a.m.s in the house at the moment. I love that. Whereas I'm at almost 11:30 at night. I feel like it's just like living in polar opposite time zones, eh? Well, I feel like it because it's probably the case. We're living in very different time zones, but that's all good. So I hope you're well today. We're playing a little bit of the Very Veggie Challenge at the moment. We're working our way through the carrot generation. We do have our ear for the next generation, which I think is really cool. We're a little bit sad because we've lost a few cats from our previous generation home. So, you know, we are a little bit sad at the moment, a little bit down about all our past kitty cats passing away. It's a bit of a sad time, but other than that, we're working on becoming a championship rider and yeah, getting through it like that, and trying to get our skills up as a horse, because we've already maxed up our rider skills, so it's really just the horse skills that we need to get up at this stage. You just stepped in cat food, lovely. Good morning to you, isn't it? It's like, good morning, here's the cat food, you just stepped in it. Well, you know, there's probably worse things that you could have stepped in, to be fair, but not ideal. Also, hi to everybody out there in the background. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. I don't mind lurking. In fact, I love it. So thank you for being here. We are playing through the Very Veggie Challenge at the moment, the carrot generation, which is generation 3, which is all around horses and horse riding. And as you can see here, we've got our 3 horses. We've got Nemo, Simba, and Garfield. So Garfield's our main horse that we're training with. And I am currently trying to also breed these 2 horses. Whoopsies. Not what I meant to do. It hasn't gone very well so far, but you know, I'm going to keep doing it. Simba. Because, hey, why not? We could have like a little foal around the house, which I thought would be quite cute. So I'm going to go ask our lovely Garfield to go and eat because he's had a hard day. He's been riding and training and doing all the things. And then we have Apollo here, who is our next heir for the yellow generation, the squash generation. And I'm just working on his skills and trying to get like his imagination and just max out basically his toddler skills is kind of what I was doing with him. So I thought that would be fun. He seems to be ticking along okay, which is good. And he's got a rabbit tablet, so maybe he could do some drawing with llama. Yeah, he's ticking along. He seems quite happy. He has got a lot of care, so we have got a butler and a nanny and a ranch hand and a gardener and a maid because I've got free services and I'm taking big advantage of it all. It's fantastic. Uh-oh, Velvet, if you don't hear from me, Les took me and locked me in the basement. Jared. Well, you know, I can't stop her. She's unstoppable, that Nyx. Unstoppable force. I'm quite frankly, I'm surprised you haven't been sent off to Naughty Island. I would have thought that would have been a first stop for you. No, we need some food. Ooh, Apollo's reached level 3 thinking. Yes! Ah, stretch. Oh, just my back just cracked. I stretched my back and it just went crack. Oh, that put it back into place though, so that's nice. But still, it was like, you know, how you get old and your back just kind of goes crack when you move. I'm going with the old theme today. I'm old and crotchety. Ah. Alright, how are we getting on there? So let's check in on Apollo. Doing good. Doing some nice shapes and stacking. And then let's check in on Russ, Dad. He's having his food. So we'll get him off to sleep so he's in a good shape for tomorrow. Because he does need to be able to have a good rest and, yeah, be in a good mood and everything for when he goes and does the championship stuff. Because if he's not in a good mood, that's no good for anyone. Because we're not going to win anything if he's in a bad mood. Kira, I downloaded a Sim Family off the gallery and they're beautiful. Now I need a house. Oh, lovely. Oh, that's nice. It's always nice if you get like a really, really beautiful little family that you can play and do something cool. I didn't even notice that my horses have mated. We've got a foal on the way, everybody. So congratulations. Nemo's expecting. There are going to be some new little hooves prancing around the household. Oh, that's so cute. I wonder what would happen if I gave Simba a makeover. Was it cast full edit mode? Is that just the one? I can't remember. Cast. Yeah, it is cast full edit mode. Okay. So let's go and give Simba a little makeover. I wonder if that will affect what kind of foal we have out, or if it's already set. Because I wanted to give Simba a makeover, and then I completely forgot to do cast full edit mode when I went in to do it. So I bollocksed it up, basically. I was thinking we could have like a cool coloured horse. Like we could have like a pink sparkle horse. Or we could have like a zebra horse, which would be quite fun. Because we could just do like the white stripes and stuff. And like the white and grey stripes like that. And have like a cool zebra horse. And maybe go like a white mane. Like that. And then the orange little accessories. That would be quite fun. Yeah, a zebra horse is cool, right? I like the idea of the zebra horse. And then coat thickness, feathers. Oh, we got the feathers in the tail. All good. Forelock, mane, breeds, body. And then ears. I mean, I'm not too fussed on ears. Or the muzzle, really. Eyes. And I think we're going to give them a nice... Oh, what if we had a zebra stripe horn? Yes! I'm not going... Oh, no. Undo that. I'm not going into paint mode. I'm terrible at painting in this game, so I don't even want to try it. Yeah! Let's go with that. Zebra horse. Zebra horse. Yay! So cute. I love that idea. Zebra horse, and we've got like a rainbow horse, and I don't know if this will be in time because we're already pregnant, but maybe. I mean, it might just do it on what the horses look like now. We'll see when the baby comes out. So pregnancies are about the same length as, I think they're about 3 days long anyway, for horses from what I remember. It's been a while though since I've had a baby. Maybe we can talk to the cat, pet the cat. That would be quite fun. And we've reached imagination skill level 3. Yay! I love our little zebra horse. Our zebra uni horse. So cute. Yay! Aww. Well, he's going to be a daddy. And then we've got our female who's over here, Nemo. And then this is our training horse, Garfield. So cute. And then we've got our little our little cat, Kipper. Absolutely adorable. Gonna play with the kitty? Let's talk with the kitty. Okay, so he needs to go and go potty. Maybe have something to eat. And maybe we can ask for a bath from our nanny. Our live-in nanny, who never seems to go to sleep. I don't know why. I've yet to see her sleep, so I figure she must sleep at some point, but I've yet to see it. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Nobody's doing what I asked them to do. That's fine. It never happens anyway. Yay, we've reached potty level 3. So that should be maxed now for potties. Yes. Because I'm trying to get our little toddler's skills all matched out. Maxed out, not matched out. Let's see how that kind of gets on. Alright, go off and eat. Didn't wash your hands, but that's fine. You're a toddler. You don't care. And then we can go to sleep after that. Okay, Dad, we're going to get you out of bed. And basically, you're all good as far as your needs go. So let's go seek emotional support from our horse, encourage some training, and maybe head off to the equestrian centre. By the time we've done that, it'll be like 7 a.m. anyway, so... I think we've almost maxed out temperament. Oh, no. Level 9. It's going so slowly. I'm losing track. No, don't cry down in bed. You're not that bad off. Mount my horse. And yeehaw, we're off to the equestrian centre to do some more good work. We have to get out of the sad mood, though, because that's not going to help us win a championship. And we really do need to win these championships. We really do. It's going to be no good if we don't. I'll be forever doing this. And I don't want to be forever doing this. You know, we've got another generation to move on to yet. Right, off to the equestrian centre. I might get into practice singing for a minute. Oh, yeah, there we go. Got him out of that mood. Perfect. And I think our horse is in a good mood. Yes, horse is happy. My guy's happy. Let's go enter a competition. And let's try barrel racing again. Because we got silver last time, but we really need to go and get gold. That's what we really need. Hopefully he keeps his good mood for a little longer. No, he's mourning his friend again. These dead cats are kind of killing the mood here. R.I.P. to the kitties, of course. But we got gold anyway! Yes! Okay, we've got 3 out of 5. Yay! Now we can only enter 1 competition a day, so if you're wondering why I'm only kind of doing 1 at a time, it's just because we can only enter 1 competition per day. So we can only do 1 at a time, and then sort of after we've finished doing the competition, we come back round to the back of the equestrian centre and we do a bit of training. So, you know, the better off we go with the training, you know, the better it will be for when we have to do the ultimate championship, which is going to be hopefully soonish. We'll be able to do it once we get a certain amount of, well, once we've done all the golds, I think. I think that's how that works. So it should be good. Yeehaw! Absolutely. Giddy up. Giddy up. But yeah, it is a little bit grindy getting through this sort of stage where we're just going over and over jumps and doing the same thing over and over a little bit, but we'll get out of that soon. Won't be too much longer, I think, on this generation, and then we'll be really focused on the next generation, which is... Oh, we've got a new mastery perk. So all of Rust's efforts are coalescing into a mastery perk in the zone. If Rust continues, he can enter moments of serious focus where he won't have to worry about motives. Oh, yeah, that's a really handy one. Should Rust unlock the in the zone perk? Yes, he definitely should. I think that's a really helpful one. Oh, now. Hi, Rust. I'm calling to let you know that Gemma Villarreal has passed away. I thought you might want to know. Everybody's dying. Oh, no. This guy is never going to get out of the sad mood. I feel like. Sting of rejection from recalling a milestone. Oh, dear. Well, Garfield's tired. It's fun slow. Maybe we could tell him some jokes. Wake up! I'm going to tell you some jokes. You're going to love them. Why did the penguin cross the road? To get to the other side. I don't know why that's funny. It's not funny. It's not remotely funny. I don't know any jokes, okay? If I knew a joke, I'd tell you guys all a joke right now. But I don't know a joke. Hang on, let me Google a joke. I'm going to Google a joke. Best joke in the world. Okay, let's find out what the best joke of the world is. World's best joke. I don't know if this is appropriate though. Oh, Jesus, that's a long joke. What kind of car does an egg... What kind of car does an egg drive? A Volkswagen. Okay, the next one. What kind of tea is hard to swallow? Reality. Oh dear. That's terrible. I love it. I love a terrible joke. Okay, what did the... This is appropriate. What did the horse say after it tripped? Help, I've fallen and I can't giddy up. Boo, but secretly yay. Oh, I've fallen and I can't giddy up. Oh boy, that's dreadful. I love it. Okay, let's head home because we've got a hungry horse and we probably need to go check in on our kids. Do you guys want a few more? Oh, what have I done with my jokes? Here we are. What do you call a what do you call a well-balanced horse? I didn't actually mean to get horse jokes, but it just turned out that there were horse jokes. What do you call a well-balanced horse? Stable. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is so appropriate. I did not plan this, but what do you call an angry carrot? A steamed veggie. Oh dear, terrible jokes. I'm sorry, everybody. I love a terrible joke though, so you know, it is what it is. Oh boy. And last one. Where do polar bears keep their money? I'll leave that one. I want some answers in chat if you feel like answering. Where do polar bears keep their money? I reckon you guys can probably figure that one out. Oh boy. It's a good one. Gotta love a good corny joke, hey? Let's grab a lovely serving of food and then we can maybe do a little bit of horse training with Garfield. How's Garfield doing? Oh, he's doing pretty good. So, where does a polar bear keep his money? In a snowbank. Gotta love it, hey. Also, welcome in, everyone. I'm not doing a comedy routine if you've just come in. I am playing the Very Veggie Challenge in The Sims 4. I just found some terrible dad jokes and I'm just telling them for some reason. Oh, because I don't know any actual jokes myself. So I thought I'd just like read some out from the internet and we've come across a good laugh or two. Or I have had a laugh. Okay, actually, you know what? We need to get endurance up, so let's maybe go for a nice horse ride. Hey, Rust, it's me, Johnny. Do you want to go out on a date? No thanks, Johnny. If you're wondering why Johnny Depp is asking me to go out on a date, is he's actually the father of our baby. Yeah, actually, maybe we should go to the Spice Festival. Maybe we can bring Johnny Depp, Garfield, Nemo, Simba, and Apollo. Why don't we bring everybody? And my cat. Why not? Let's all go down to the Spice Festival for a little bit of fun. Ah, boy. This has been a fun evening. So thanks everybody for hanging out with me and, you know, being here. Just appreciated. I've had a lot of fun with this challenge so far. It's been a little bit grindy at the moment just because we're trying to knock out, you know, as many horse skills as we can. But we have been making progress as well on our aspirations. So I feel like, you know, that's good. Look, the whole family's here. Isn't that sweet? Look at this. Look at this. We've got all of our lovely people here. Hey, you know what I'm going to do? Headline effects off and take a nice picture. I feel like this is almost a nice family picture. Right here. I love it. Oops. So, we have our mum here, who is Aubrey. She was the eggplant generation for this challenge. And we have Johnny Depp. He is the father of our baby, which is Apollo. So we met through the Cupid's Corner app. and we connected and we had a baby together, but we are not in a relationship. So if you're wondering, we're not in a relationship. We are just purely friends at this point. We've got we've got a little bit of romance going on, but it's not really anything serious. We're not planning. We have bad compatibility with him. Where is Johnny? Yeah, so we've got bad compatibility, so we're not planning a future with Johnny. We just wanted to use his good genes for our baby. In a very shallow way. So that's fine. Yay! I love the Spice Festival for getting all of these fabulous little plants. They're really handy for growing. And we get to try all these fabulous dishes. I like to try each of the dishes, and then if you grab a serving rather than sample, you actually learn the recipe, which I think is cool. Polo, what are you doing? Why don't you go say hi to Garfield? Go talk to Garfield and talk to Simba and maybe meet Aubrey. Oh yeah, you haven't even met your grandma yet. And have you met your dad? You have met your dad. Okay, that's good. Russ has learned how to make goi kwan. So far, Russ has discovered 2 of the 27 recipes available in the city. You know what? I do wish that the recipes from City Living were actually collectibles in the game. Speaking of collectibles, I do love that the collectibles are now an entry on the notebook. I think that's so much better. But yeah, I do wish the City Living recipes were a collectible as well, and that you can mark them off. I mean, that would be good. But they're not. So that is what it is. Ah, little Apollo's having a good talk with his friends. Maybe he could have tell some goofy stories and do some stuff with Grandma and get his fun up. Okay, Russ, how are you getting on with your food, my friend? Been eating up a storm? Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. No, I don't think I want you to be a glutton. We're just having a one-time gorge on all of the lovely spicy foods. Because we're here at the Spice Festival, we're going to take advantage of it and have a good meal. 4 out of 7 recipes, yes. Okay, and then we got the last recipe here. Let's go check in on Apollo. Oh, it's over there having a good time with the family. Hi there, Grandma. Hi there, Dad. And tell a goofy story. He's having a good chat. I mean, it's not almost 9 a.m. I mean 9 p.m. So it's a bit late for the baby to be out, but you know what? We're fine. We're having a good time here at the Spice Festival, I feel like. Maybe not the horses so much. I feel like they're just kind of standing around going, why am I here? And it's probably a fair question. Where did he go? Oh, is he off talking to... Oh, he's watching the performance. And I think this is Buddy Kazuki. It is. It's his friend. It's a very compelling performance. I'm not sure that's really... I can't tell if that's music or not. Or he's just doing random notes. It doesn't feel like very much of a song. But anyway, what do I know? Okay, everybody. Well, we've had some food at the food festival. We've met Johnny. We've got the horses there. Oh, look. Our zebra horse and our rainbow unicorn horse are all feeling romantic. But they're getting hungry. So we better head home. Oh, have we done our spice? Oh, we haven't done our eating with chopsticks yet. Hang on. We got any foods that we can eat with chopsticks? That's not really chopstick food. That's finger food, finger food, finger food. Oh, we don't really have anything here. Maybe this one? Where is Apollo? I mean, where is Rust? Let's go and change utensil preference to steel chopsticks. And let's grab a serving of that and see if we can get that ticked off. Will he eat that with chopsticks? I feel like he maybe is. I don't know. It's a bit hard to tell because he's kind of... oh well. I don't know. He wasn't eating that with that. That's okay. We'll just go home. Not a big deal. We weren't intending to come here really anyhow. It wasn't on the plan. It was just kind of spur of the moment family outing to the Spice Festival. But it's getting late. It's almost midnight, and we've got stuff to do tomorrow, so we better get home and have a rest. As you do, as you do. And I'm just going to have a little stretch, roll my shoulders, stretch my neck. And I think we'll save the game actually when we get back home as well, just to make sure that we don't lose any progress. Because I tell you don't want that happening, hey? There we are. Nice and saved, hopefully. I'm always nervous when I save. I'm just like, is it going to crash? Is it going to crash? Does anybody else have that? It's just one of those Sims 4 anxiety things. Like, will it crash? Will it crash? Okay, so the kid is getting pretty hungry. So we'll grab a serving. We'll just replace that. And then maybe we can ask for a bath from somebody. From either the butler or the nanny, I assume. Because my baby's pretty stinky. There we go. Okay. Oh, you asked to go in the high chair. Well, that's kind of nice. Did you get some food? There we go. Oh, I can't click that onto there? Oh, that's why. Meow. Got food everywhere. Stinky baby. Okay, bubble bath time with Rebecca. Give me a nice bubble bath. Bathroom and then off to sleep. The kids had a busy day. What can I say? Bubble bath time with Rebecca. Rebecca! Yo, Rebecca. Okay, Dad. Get your baby out of there. Get the baby out of there. There we go. And maybe we can go give Apollo a bubble bath. The poor guy's like, you know, look at him. He's in a bit of a state. He's been out all evening. He's been playing with the horses and the cats and his dad and his grandma. And now he's all dirty. So he needs a nice bath. Ah, feeling yucky from the picky eater quick. All right. But hey, look at that. We've got a lot more greens there. So he's feeling a lot happier. If we can get him off to the potty and off to bed, then he should be pretty good. I hope. There we go. Quick, off to the potty. There we are. Fantastic. And then you can go sleep. Yay. All taken care of. Now, Dad, I'm going to get you off to bed as well. Off you go, my friend. You know what? Actually, I might... Sounds weird, but I'm just going to grab like a boxing thing. The reason that I'm doing that is we have the Skillful Sleep Mastery perk, and I actually might get a guitar as well. And what that means is that we do some stuff when we're sleeping, and quite often they do like to go over it and do a little bit of punching on the boxing bag while they're asleep. Why can't I see them? Oh, I didn't scroll down far enough. So, you know, I feel like having an option for a couple of skill things that my son can do while he's sleeping would be a good idea. Okay, off to sleep with you, and off to sleep with you. There we go. Everybody's off to sleep, and it's 4 a.m. because of course it is. I'm so bad at getting them to bed on time. I'm the worst. This is why I have to give my sons like the really good beds, because I'm so bad at getting them to actually go to sleep on time, and they need like a really fast sleeping device. Your toddler's sim kicked his father in the shin. Kira. Oh no. Did the father end up hopping around, like clutching his ankle or anything like that? Was there like a little animation for when that happened? And what happened with it? Because it's kind of cute. It's kind of like, it feels like they're an angry little toddler and they're just like, no, and throwing a tantrum. He did? Oh, cool. That's so cute. It's a cute little animation. The father held his leg. Oh, well, that's good. I mean, I'm glad that they actually thought about the action and then the reaction to the action. You know, that's a nice way of doing it. So, you know, you don't just have the action where they kick the sim, but you have the reaction where they actually have a reaction. Oh, we've got a foal on the way. Oh, cool. There's a baby on the way, guys. We're going to have our little baby foal. So where is Nemo? Where is Nemo? Over here. Look at her big pregnancy belly. Look at her. She's all riled up. She's uncomfortable, but she's all riled up. Now we can soothe our horse in labour as well. So make sure our little horsey is happy. It's much like a sim where they do take a while to actually go through and have the baby. So sure, you can be a perfectionist, mate. I don't mind that. Oh, level 10 cooking. Yeah. Mum was in bed and left Dad to take care of the baby. I guess Daddy couldn't handle it. Oh dear, Kira. Funny. Hey, Red. Welcome back. You're back. Pregnancy is working for the pets. Yeah, it seems to be. So the horses have gotten pregnant just fine. I wasn't actually paying. I got them to. I encouraged them to breed, and then I forgot to pay attention, and then I got a notification she was pregnant. So I was just like, "Yay! It's happened!" So we've got a little foal on the way, which I'm excited about. Mina, hello. Welcome on in. How are you? Nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. Having a good. I'm going to say you're heading into afternoon territory, right? You'll be getting to like maybe mid-afternoon-ish. I hope you're doing good. Nix, are you having a little Nixie corn? Yes, I am having a little Nixie corn. I'm really interested to see what the foal comes out like because we had our little zebra unicorn makeover. So I'm not too sure if, yeah, that's going to come out like that or how it's going to come out like because when we actually mated and got pregnant, we hadn't done the makeover yet for our zebra corn, so not too sure how the baby's going to come out. We'll see. Also, welcome into everyone. I hope you're doing well today. I'm Velvet. We're playing the Very Veggie Challenge in The Sims 4, and I am streaming across 2 platforms, so if you do hear me chatting to somebody else, that is why. But we are currently working on the Championship Rider Aspiration on Generation 3, which is the carrot generation, which is all about the horses. And we are currently making progress through the winning gold in 5 Master Horse competitions. So we've got 3 out of 5 in that. And we are working on scaling up our championship horse. Oops, hang on, we'll come back to that. Because we're about to have a baby. Yes! 2 p.m. I knew you were kind of getting to mid-afternoon, Mina. You pray that's a good sign for the entire game. I hope so too, Red. It would be great if we could have the babies. And I love how the zebra corn came out too. I love our rainbow corn and our zebra corn. They're so cute. Come on, baby. Pop out. Oh, also, if I could get some suggestions in chat for the name of the baby. I haven't put it on the gallery, no. I could though. Congratulations, a foal is born. Nemo just gave birth to a foal. What would you like to call him? Oh, we've got a little boy. So, what should we call our little baby? So it's going to be something patched. Now, the theme that I've been doing with this, and I don't really mind for the foal if we keep this theme up, but I've been doing orange animated animals. So we've got Garfield, Simba, and Nemo. But I don't mind what we call them. Next needs the DDLV update. Yeah, so the Disney Dreamlight Valley update is due to today. We've got Oliver and we've got Tango as suggestions. Tango I quite like because that's got orange sort of connotations. Tangerine. That would be quite cool. Also, thank you for the follow. Sunset. Oh, that's a lovely name too, and it's got that orange kind of vibe as well. Ooh. I love that. Sunset, or I think Tango is kind of like a little bit more masculine than Tangerine. So maybe let's go Tango or Sunset. Oliver, I can't quite get the orange kind of vibe with it. So, you know, we want to, Oliver is orange. He's an orange kitty cat. Is he? Oh, I'm not too sure who Oliver is. But I believe you. Oliver's a cute name. I do like the name Oliver. Sunset, Tango, Oliver. I'm going to go with... You know what? I'm going to go with Tango because it's making me think of Tango and Cash, the movie. Do you guys know Tango and Cash, the movie? It's an old 80s movie. Look it! Look it! It's a little baby rainbow. Yeah, Tango and Cash, right? Torchic. Oh, that's a cute suggestion. Torchic. Oh, How cute is little baby Rainbow Tango from Tango and Cash? Oh, thank you for all the suggestions, everyone. I got more than I thought. I appreciate them. If we have any more horses, we'll have to keep those in mind. Also, hi, Min. Welcome in. I hope you're well today. Velvet, cast full edit and get that baby unicorn horn on that baby. Yeah, let's do it. Let's add a little unicorn on our little unicorn baby. Yee! So cute. I think the males take after the mom and the girls take after the dad. That was red. Oh, is that how they do it? I wasn't quite sure how they figured out the genetics of this sort of stuff. So that's interesting. Okay, we're going to have our little unicorn, our little... It's a little horn nubbin! Ah! Oh my gosh, it's a horn nubbin! That's adorable! Oh my gosh, that is so cute. I love that you get like a little horn nubbin. That's the sweetest thing. Oh my gosh. I did choose the coat colors, but you actually have like the little coat color choices in here. So the rainbow one is one of them, and you can actually just change the color as you like. So you have the pattern, and then you can change it to whatever you like. So we did the rainbow one here, and then with the zebra one, I painted my own to get my zebra horse. But yeah, isn't that just utterly adorable? Hey Pigletish, welcome in. Welcome in. He's just so precious, isn't he? Yeah, you came in for the horn nubbin. You arrived just in time for a horn nubbin. I love it. Okay, we've got our cute little blanket. We don't get to get a saddle for them, but yeah. A cute little blanket. We've got a cute little horn nubbin, and it's adorable. It's what you want to do? You have to make a unicorn now. Mena. Oh, that's so awesome. Also, I am streaming across 2 platforms, so if you guys hear me chitty-chatting to different people, that's just different platforms there. So don't worry, I'm not talking to ghosts or anything. If nothing's changed, that's how it's always worked when I play with horses. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. If you haven't seen that one before, well, there you go. You guys might need to have a little bit of a play around with the horses and Cass and have some little fun with them, because that is just so cute. And I also really love, if I can find Tango, the little animations they have when the horses are like foals and they kind of like really just like gangly legs, and they can, you know, can't really walk all that well, and it's just like really awkward and gangly, and it's just so sweet. I love it. He is absolutely gorgeous. I'm just in love with that little horn nubbin. You're more into buildings, that's probably why I have no idea. Min, I get that. There's so many things I don't know about gameplay because I'm more into sort of the building side of things. And, you know, there's just like some stuff that I just miss out on because of that. So I totally get that. Because, you know, sometimes if you just play more in like one mode, then you kind of learn a lot about that mode, and then sometimes you miss out on some of the other things and the other modes in terms of like all the knowledge and stuff. Whereas, you know, if somebody's really into gameplay and they go through and they do like lots of legacy challenges and different challenges and gameplay stuff, and then they pick up all these little tips along the way, you know, they're just like, yeah, everybody sort of has all these different things that they know about, which is quite cool. And it's fun to share it all, isn't it? Clement Frost would like to come over to hang out. Is that okay? Yeah, of course, Dad. You can come over. He's so cute and I love him. I know, he's adorable. I'm so glad we decided to have like a little baby. Yeah. I'm in love with the little horn nubbin. Just the little nubbin is just the best thing. I don't think I've ever had the unicorn horn before on my horses when I've bred them. So this is the first time that I've seen the little baby horn nubbin, and I'm just like so there for it. So there for it. All right, we're going to have to go and do a little bit of work at the equestrian centre. So we're going to head off there now and see if we can get ourselves another gold, which is what we're aiming for. Next, so chat, I'm playing the same generation as Velvet, and last night I took my sim to the romance festival with her love interest because she's almost an adult and can get married, and my sim's mother stole my date. That's fantastic. Next, your sim's mother stole your date. I love that for you. Min, right? I love that people stream and or upload gameplay videos. Yeah, I mean, I think that's fantastic, and that way you can go, you know, enjoy other aspects of the game. Just because you don't necessarily play that yourself a lot doesn't mean that, you know, you can't also still enjoy it, and you can watch streams and different people doing different things, and it's always fun to kind of catch these things, and then suddenly you're picking up all this information and going, oh, well, I didn't know about that. I mean, like, I didn't know about the little horn nubbin either, because I've never done the baby unicorn before, and it's honestly the cutest thing ever. Oh yeah, I know, right, Reg? Just like the Sim's mother picking up the date. I think that's kind of hilarious. Pigletish, I pre-ordered the fairy pack after watching a streamer give an overview, and so it really helped you make the decision. Oh, that's awesome. See, that's really helpful when you're not too sure about something, and then, you know, you watch a stream or whatever, and you're like, yeah, I think that is going to be the right kind of pack for me. I love that. Oh my gosh, we've only got to get like a gold in the barrel racing, and then we can just get a repeat gold and we're good. Can't believe that. I haven't actually watched any streams or anything like that with the fairy packers yet. I kind of like to do the first look myself, because I will be streaming that on Friday morning here. It's like 7 a.m. Friday morning New Zealand time. We will be doing a first look at the Enchanted by Nature pack. And yeah, I kind of like to do that first look myself and have a look at Cass, have a look at the build buy, maybe do a build. Yes, we got gold! Ah, I love that for us. And yeah, check out the debug items, and, you know, all do all that sort of stuff. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. So I haven't really gone out of my way to watch any of the content released so far from the EA network people, because yeah, I like the surprise. Basically. Red, I often enjoy watching others play games I would never play, and often learn so much. Yeah, well, you're right about that. I mean, because, you know, they might play in a way that's completely different to how you play as well. And we all think differently, which is why I love watching other people build and checking out other people's builds. I do like a monthly shell challenge in The Sims 4, like a building challenge, and basically, okay, let's go intensely train. Yeah, I love doing the tours and checking out the builds, because I pick up so many different ideas from seeing other people's builds and how they've thought about the challenge, and how they've thought about approaching, you know, building in The Sims 4, and it's just so inspiring. And I feel like that's, you know, the same across the board for all the sort of different types of, you know, content that's out there for different games, which is cool. Thank you, Red. Annalie, Pigletish, that's fair. She gave a world overview and showed the build buy, and I knew it was for me. Oh, awesome. That's a good way to approach it. So you can sort of get an idea of what the world's like, and yeah, what items and stuff are in there. I've had a look at the items that are in the pack, because you can actually see them from the home screen in the main menu, and if you've pre-ordered, you can go in there and actually look at the pack items and stuff from there, which is quite handy. I don't know if they've always done that, but you can actually go through and just look at all the pack items and that sort of thing, and they look fantastic. Like, I'm in love with so many of the little items. I think they're going to be adorable. So yeah, I'm excited to build with that stuff, because it's not, I build a lot of sort of modern and contemporary style homes. I don't do so much of the whimsical stuff, so I'm actually really looking forward to doing, you know, some cute little fairy or whimsical style builds, and yeah, trying something a little bit different. It'll be fun. Next, seeing all the BB has reignited my desire to build a fantasy save. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, I'm doing a collaboration on my Discord at the moment, and if anybody ever wants to join it, you're very welcome to, and you can join my Discord, and I have a building collab there at the moment for Disney Dreamlight Valley collab in The Sims 4. So it's basically where you'll be building some of the Disney Dreamlight homes in the Sims 4 kind of way, which I thought was really cool, and actually is going to really suit the Enchanted by Nature pack. I feel like that's going to be really fun. So I'm excited to build like a cute little Disney Dreamlight house using that pack. Mancurst, welcome in. How are you? How are you today? Thanks for being here. I'm good, thank you. Just hit just after midnight here in New Zealand, so getting on the later side for me, but I'm having a good time just hanging out with everybody and playing with the horses and the Very Veggie Challenge. So I hope you're doing well today too, and I hope you recovered. Annalie, and then I was Piglish. Then I stopped watching because I didn't want spoilers. Ah, I see. See, that's smart because you got not too much information, but just enough information. I get that. Min, have you already built with the glass walls? You know what? I have done a little bit of building with that, but not as much as I'd like. What did I build with it? Oh, I was just doing like a little glass house thing. It wasn't anything exciting. What I want to kind of do with it is like a modern build and play around with like the roofing and like having like little partial roofs and have that in the in the glass, and then so you can have like the little triangle windows directly after the roof under the roofs. I really want to build like that, but I haven't had a lot of time to build at the moment just because it's school holidays, and yeah, I've been a bit low on the old timeroo to do much in the way of content stuff. So yeah, I haven't had a lot of time to build with it as yet, but I do want to because it looks amazing, and I think you can do amazing things with those glass walls, and I just really do want to have a good play around with it. Oh, we should go home. It's like 10 p.m. Whoops. Red, you love the glass walls. Min, me too. Yeah, they are really cool. I also like that you can put the plants on the roof now. I think that's super handy. But yeah, the glass walls I think are going to be a lot of fun to play around with the roofing. I think that's going to be really interesting, and I want to do that more. So yeah. Nix, I need to build your house. Yeah, you do. Man, spiral stairs wouldn't be a bad thing to add either, though. Oh my gosh, I would love spiral stairs. Like, how great would they be? But okay, I want you to consider this for a minute though. Think about how curved walls, just the walls, are in the game, and how well do you think spiral staircases would go? Because I think we all know the curved walls are definitely a bit of a difficult thing to work with. They can be quite fussy, and it does make me concerned for what would happen with spiral staircases. As much as I would love them, I just would be a little bit wary about what they would do in the game, because yeah, we can't even handle curved walls, so because they end up being so glitchy so more often than not. I don't know. Very nervous about spiral staircases, but I would love them. Man, I'm okay, thanks. Glass walls are a bit glitchy to go with the rest of the update, to be fair. You know what? You're not wrong. This last update has been interesting. I'm really actually looking forward to the fixes on this and getting back to normal because it's been a bit weird. I think the most frustrating thing, despite the fact that we can't, the pregnancy issues, which are, obviously a bit major, the fact that we can't just click and drag plates and rubbish is driving me bananas, because I think we've gotten so used to it. The fact that we can't do it at the moment is really a frustration, I gotta say. So yeah. Oh, diagonal stairs. Diagonal stairs. Oh, Pigletish wants diagonal stairs, and you know what? That would be amazing. Like if you had stairs that went on the diagonal. I mean, you can kind of work around it with like a little triangle platform or whatever, but being able to do the diagonal stairs would be great. Because we've already got other things on the diagonal, right? So why couldn't we do diagonal stairs? I don't know. Man, it probably wouldn't work, but it'd look awesome with the spiral stairs. Yeah, I agree. Like, I think it would look absolutely awesome, but yeah, My doubts for it working in any particular way are pretty low, unfortunately, when it comes to spiral stairs. But well, we can dream, right? We can dream of all the things that we wish that we could have in the game. There's so many things I want on my build buy list. You know what I would love? I would love some like really basic things like little poles and little, I don't know, little board things that you could place around the place, and just like columns that are free floating and you don't have to have attached to the grid. Stuff like that. Stuff like you get in debug but that aren't debug items. I think that would be great. How are our skills getting along with our toddler? Oh my gosh, so we've got our communication skill up to 5. We've got our potty up to 3. Our movement's on level 4. Imagination is 3 and thinking is 3. So you know what? Our toddler's coming along quite nicely. Our birthday's in a couple of days though, so I don't know if we'll max before then, but we can give it a go. Next, diagonal stairs or curved stairs would be good. I also want the stairs from the concept art that had books and shelves built into them. Oh yeah, like they had this concept art, right? And it had some stairs, and like underneath the stairs they had bookcases that had like that would fit in underneath the actual stairs, so they would be sitting on that diagonal, or yeah, like have a diagonal slope down on the top of the bookshelves, and they would just slot underneath the stairs. Like how amazing would it be to have something like that, like some bookcases that would sit underneath stairs? Like seriously, that would be amazing. I would love that as well. Oh, there's so many good little things that I want in the game. So exciting. Man, I've had to go back just to base game and a few packs because my game won't run otherwise. No. Oh, that is so annoying. Oh my gosh. So, how did you choose which packs you were going to keep? That is a interesting choice, because yeah, I mean, if you have quite a few packs, then how do you sort of narrow down which packs you want to keep? That's not the easiest thing to do. So wow, I mean, I don't know which packs I would choose if I was going to keep some packs. I really don't know. Wow, what time is it? Okay, it's 4 a.m. so we can get up now, and I'm going to check in on Garfield. How's Garfield? Excellent. How's Nemo? Uncomfortable. Okay, let's go ask Horse to play. And let's go Simba. Ah, look, off talking to his dad. Tango's talking to dad. Isn't that cute? Whose grave is that? So this grave is for Ivy. So in the last stream, Ivy came over to our house. So Ivy was the matriarch, or the sim for the broccoli generation. So this is our grandmother. She came over to our house and died. She just like came over to our house and like keeled over, and Grim was there, and it's just like was R.I.P. Very sad times. Obviously, Grandma died, but yeah, still, it was just kind of thanks, Grandma, for coming over to my house and dying. Love that for you. Oh, Grandma. Right, Garfield. Let's go see. How are you getting on? Okay, you're pretty good. I think, you know what? We're going to head straight over to the equestrian centre. It's not quite open yet, but I figure by the time we get there and settle in, I mean, it'll just about be time to open, so we'll be good. Man, it's just a tad as I own all the packs. Oh, man, all of them. Yeah, it's quite a lot. Hey, man. You picked Seasons, Laundry, and Bust the Dust. Wow. Those are interesting choices. Were they because of sort of like gameplay function kind of things? Because you wanted to have the seasons and you wanted to be able to do laundry and you wanted to be able to do vacuuming? Because I can sort of see why from a gameplay perspective why you would choose those. I think my choices would come down to, I guess, what I needed them for as well. You know, because if I wanted to do building, that would be a different choice to what I want in gameplay. And if I was doing CAS, again, that would be a different choice. So yeah, it would really depend on what I was doing in The Sims as to what packs I would, pick and choose. So gameplay, I think Seasons, Laundry, and Bust the Dust aren't bad choices at all because, obviously they add to to the gameplay aspect of it all, and you know, the living side of things in the game. But yeah, I wouldn't necessarily choose those if I was doing building, if you know what I mean. So I'd choose completely different packs if I was doing building. Yeah, all but the new pack, which I was going to get next month. The Enchanted by Nature pack. Oh, yeah, I'm going to be so hyped for that. Oh, you guys, I'm going to be so hyped up for it. Okay, just lying on the ground there. I'm thinking we might go over here and do a little bit of barrel racing. Maybe if we can get on our horse. Mount our horse. There we go. Oh my gosh, we're getting a raid. Felicia! Hello! Hi, everybody. Welcome on in. Hi. How are you guys? Howdy, howdy. Thank you for the shout out, Jared. Much appreciated. Welcome in. I'm Velvet. I'm a streamer from New Zealand, or a streamer and YouTuber from New Zealand. And hi, welcome in. It's so nice to have you here. I hope you guys are all well. And thank you for the raid, Felicia. How are you? I'm doing good. We're playing a little bit of the Very Veggie Challenge at the moment. So this is the Legacy Challenge by LilSimsie, which pretty much everyone's doing right now, it seems. But it's such a good challenge. And so we're in Generation 3 right now, which is the carrot generation. And we're working our way through the Championship Rider aspirations. So we've got 4 out of 5 gold and master horse competitions. And then we're going to be working on becoming an ultimate horse champion, which is very exciting. Min, for building, I would probably choose cats and dogs, high school years, and tiny living, though I'd miss eco lifestyle. I think eco lifestyle would be quite good. Also, I am streaming across 2 platforms today, so if you guys hear me talking to somebody else, that's why. But yes, welcome in, my raiders. I hope you're all well. You're good. You saw you're still online, so I decided to come by. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, I know. It's getting quite late, though, hey? It's like 12:30, almost 12:30, so I'm out late tonight. Hey, Maxie. Oh, hi. Thank you for being here, and also thanks for popping into chat. Much appreciated. So, Felicia, what were you streaming today? Tell me a little bit about what you were streaming today. And what did you guys get up to? Were you doing a bit of building? Were you doing The Sims, or were you doing something else? Tell me more. And if you guys haven't followed Felicia, fabulous streamer and local from down this end of the world, down the southern hemisphere here. So feel free to give them a follow, because it will be worth your time. For those over on Twitch, for those over on YouTube, might be a little bit harder. But thanks for being here, and yeah, tell me about your stream. And if you do need to go and take care of yourself, then please make sure you do that as well, because I know that, you know, you get to sort of that point in the day and you need to maybe take care of a few things. I totally get that as well. So feel free to raid and run if you like as well. Thank you for the follow. Okay, so at the moment we have Gold Master, Gold Master, Gold Master, and Gold Master. So I need one more Gold Mastership on, I think maybe, let's try show jumping. Let's see how that goes. Entering a competition. Yes. Man, mainly for gameplay at the moment, but had to start a new save file and start your shell challenge again, so it may be base game build, which wasn't the emoji I randomly selected. Ah, well, I'm sure whatever you do is going to be amazing, so you don't worry about it. Whatever packs you choose, it'll be fine, and you'll come up with something creative, so I'm sure it'll be lovely. Felicia, you did the Nature's Calling event and then decided to build a new house for your Sims and her new hubby. Oh, that's so cool. I did the Nature's Calling event this morning and had fun with that. I've been really enjoying that event. Have you guys all been enjoying the Nature's Calling event so far? I've been loving the little items. I really like the reclaimed stuff that you can make on the woodworking table. I think that's been really fun. I liked the idea of being able to sleep with the radio on, listening to the sounds of nature. We did it! We got a gold! And you know what that means? We've got a tick here. 1 gold in 5 master horse competitions. We've done it! Yes! Oh my gosh. Okay, so we've got one last competition that we need to enter, which is the Ultimate Horse Championship. Now, we can't enter that today, because Apparently there are no horses on the lot. I don't know where my horse has gone. He's right there, so I don't know. Oh, we can't probably enter today because we've already done our competition, but still, we're ready to do the Ultimate Horse Championship, which I'm really excited about. So excited and delighted. It's been good. You love the swimwear. Oh my gosh, the swimwear from that event with like the feminine swimwear is so nice from the Nature's Calling event. I absolutely loved it. I'm also really excited about the new base game rocks we'll be getting. Which sounds like a weird thing to be excited about. You're excited about rocks? What? But we've had the same base game rocks for I don't know how long. And the fact that we'll have some brand new base game rocks is pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. I love that. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. I love the wallpaper that we got as well from the first week. I thought that was really nice. So I really like that as well. Mancus. I used to wait for the sales or I'd use bill bundles, but now I don't want to miss out on the extra content. Oh, yes. That's actually a good point because yeah, it's such an incentive to buy the packs, you know, pre-order or get that pre-order, sort of the extra incentive to get those pre-order goodies because it kind of sucks to miss out on those a little bit. It's, yeah. I get why they kind of do it, but it does suck a little bit at the same time. But they're such cute little items as well. I love to have them. I think the only pre-order that I didn't get ended up being the cottage living one, which was possibly the first one that they did like that. But I didn't get the pre-order items from that, and you can't buy them separately anymore either. So it's a real shame. I hear you're not too good at haggling. Why don't you let me take you to the flea market? No, I'm good. I'm currently hanging out with my horse. And we're going to go home and see our toddler and see if we can get our skills up before our birthday. Angelique, you're back. Went to the shop and got some lunch. Ooh, what did you get for lunch? Tell me more about those lovely foods you have, because that sounds good. Not that I'm particularly hungry right now because I had a good solid dinner. And then I may or may not have eaten these banana cream sponge things. You know, ginger kisses. You may or may not know them, but ginger kisses are like these little sponge cakes and then they have like cream in the middle. Anyway, I was out at the supermarket with the kids because we were getting broccoli because they had been smart bums about broccoli, and then I was buying broccoli to make them eat it. It was a whole thing. Anyway, we were at the supermarket and we were getting broccoli, and I found these little banana cream sort of sponges, so they like banana kisses, and they're like banana bread, but they've got like this banana cream on the inside, and they're so good. Oh, I should feed my horse. Bottle feed the horsey. That would be cute. And yeah, anyway, I ate some of those as well after dinner. They were so good. You gotta love Felicia. You gotta love some new base game rocks. You're gonna lick and go get ready for bed. Yeah, night. Thank you for being here. Hi, 20. Welcome on in. Thanks for saying hi. I hope you're doing well. And thank you for the follow as well. Much appreciated. Min, you can buy the stuff one only gets on pre-sale, just not from the EA shop. Yeah, you can. You can. From different places like CD Keys and, you know, places like that, you can get those, you know, those kind of extra items as a separate different pack, the pre-order items. So if you do miss out, then you might be able to get them, but it tends to be quite a limited amount that they sell, and then the price goes up on them quite high. I've sort of noticed, which is a bit of a shame. 20. All is well. About to start work though, sadly. No. It's the morning times for you, right? It's just hit. This is gonna sound weird, but it's just hit Thursday morning for me. Thursday, 12:30 in the morning. We've just hit just after midnight, so I'm living in Thursday right now, while the rest of you guys, unless you're in New Zealand, are in Wednesday. Isn't that weird? I'm a whole day ahead. So yeah, it's very much in the middle of the night for me, but yeah, sucks you have to go to work. You can't stay and hang out, hey? It's got to be done though, doesn't it? It's one of those things. Got to be done. Oh, thank you. I will hydrate. Thank you, Angelique. Love my shader. Oh, thank you. I'm actually not using one at the moment. That's my shader there. Or one of them. I've got quite a few shaders, but yeah. That happens to be one of them at the moment. But actually not using one. This is just natural lighting in the game. Isn't that amazing? Got some good light in Chestnut Ridge. Gotta say. But yeah, I do have some really nice shaders. I like my shaders. I'm a bit of a addict when it comes to shaders. I love collecting like really nice ones for builds and stuff like that. You know what I need to do though is I need to get some really good ones for. You were supposed to finish that food off. There you go. I need to get some really good ones for Cass. I have a limited amount of Cass ones, so I need to work on that at some point. I have to put that on my list. Yeah, it's 8:28 a.m. in the US Eastern Standard Time. Ooh. Yeah, getting to that hour if you're doing the 9 to 5, right? Just about getting towards the 9. Oh, dear. Well, you know. Hopefully you've, thank you very much. You've clocked in, about to start work. Well, you have a good day. I will try and have a good rest of the stream. Thank you for popping in and for being here. Have a good day. Man, yeah, the prices can get quite ridiculous. Oh, yeah, tell me about it. Like, I was just nosying around. I wasn't doing anything particular. I wasn't buying anything, but I was just having a nosy around at the different packs and that sort of thing, and some of the, what the prices were on some of the pre-buy items. And, yeah, they were rather high, and I was just like, ugh, okay. That's a bit silly. But it's just like the case of anything, like, you know, it's like a collectible where, oh, I forgot about the baby. You know, the prices go up on things the rarer they get, and unfortunately, you know, that's the case of these pre-buy items get so much rarer as they sell out. So, yeah, not much to be done about it, really. Angelique, it's 2:29 in South Africa, so middle of the afternoon. Yeah, you guys aren't quite so far because we're all in the southern hemisphere, right? So you aren't quite so far behind me as the US are, because I think the US is around about, depending on which area you're in, of course, quite often around about 17 hours behind, I think. Just, yeah, as I said, depending on where you are in the US. But the closer down you are to the southern side of the world, the closer it gets to my time. Mina, you've found the last G-Shade update changed the way some of your shaders look. Yeah, I've heard that with the last. It's the same with Reshade. Yeah. Someone else had mentioned that they had noticed some of their shaders had changed the way that they looked because of the last update. I actually haven't updated yet. Fortunately, I hadn't bothered to update, so my shaders are actually still okay at the moment because I had not updated. And then someone else mentioned their Reshade shaders had been affected by the update and they were not looking the same. And yeah, then I was like, well, I'm not going to update then. I'm just going to leave it and hope for the best. So we'll see how it go. But yeah, sometimes the updates with the reshades, yeah, not the best to do. I think it's because as simmers, we get sort of quite habitually used to updating mods, and then, you know, you're kind of in the habit of, as soon as you see something has to be updated, you're like, right, I have to update it. But, you know, with Reshade and G-Shade, I feel like you don't have to update it so much. So, yeah, those are the two that you can kind of neglect a little bit, unlike some of the other mods out there in the game. Hey, Vivi. It's cold there too? Yes. Yeah, it's actually not too bad tonight. It has been colder, but like I'm not freezing tonight. I've got like my sleeves rolled up and, you know, I've got a blanket on, but I'm not too cold. But it has been quite chilly of late. I want to go for another horse ride and try and work on my endurance a little bit. Because we have got level 9 temperament, level 8 agility, level 8 jumping, and level 7 endurance. So endurance is actually our least high skill at the moment. So I do want to work on that a little bit. We'll see how it goes. Okay, let's go for a nice energetic ride. I feel like that would be nice. And while they're doing that, let's check in with Apollo. And because I was trying to get our Apollo's skills up to max out before his birthday, but I don't think we're going to get there. I haven't really paid enough attention to him, unfortunately, to kind of do it. Hey, Rust, I've been thinking about getting to know Isa Sasaki better as a friend. Do you think the two of us should hang out? Yeah, I think you should go for it. Johnny Depp's here taking photos of us for some reason. Hey, Johnny. How you doing? Ah, Johnny Depp. In here. Mena. Yeah, I should have waited, kicking yourself. Yeah. It's really frustrating when they do change the way your reshades look as well, because you get your favorites and yeah, you kind of really like the way they look and you want to use those all the time, and then all of a sudden, yeah, you've got, it changes and it's not the same way, and it's just like, yeah, really sucky. Ah, man, come on, eat your chicken salt and booker, man. Angelique, I made my own shader because the ones I use never look the same since I play on low-end laptop. Ah, that's a smart idea. I have played around with making my own shader, and I've kind of, I don't know, I think I just need to put more time and focus on it. Because I kind of have now and then found one that I kind of liked, but I haven't really gotten to the point where I've loved anything that I've mucked around and kind of gotten to. So yeah, that's one of those things I think I want to put a little bit more effort into before I say, yeah, I've made my own shader, because I've mucked around with it, but I don't feel like I've really made my own shader. I've just kind of mucked around with it a little bit. Yay! Have a sim become both max thin and fat within a lifetime. I've never had that before. Hey, have any of you guys ever had that before? That's for Rust, because he's looking pretty fit these days, and he used to be fairly on the larger side. Wow, that's cool. I've honestly never had that for a sim before. Interesting. Yeah, that's smart to make your, I mean, if you've got your own shader, then it kind of suits your equipment as well. So I feel like that's a really smart idea. Particularly if you've got the skills to be able to do it. I mean, it takes a little bit of know-how, although mostly it just seems to be clicking things on and off, although that just seems, because I haven't really experimented with it much. Angelique, you do have a Patreon where you post it with custom loading and main menus. Oh, cool. Oh, that's cool. Oh, you seem to know a few little bits and pieces about the old tech side of it all, which is handy. Okay, we're going to go have a sleep and get some rest. And I think my toddler really needs to go to the bathroom, so we're going to get them to go potty. They never did end up eating anything. So maybe we could ask for food from Rebecca, our butler, and go from there. Oh, thank you, Vivi. I will hydrate. Thank you for that. Yeah, so I'm always impressed by anyone that can do like the little tech things on the sim side of things, and have things like the custom loading screens and things like that. I think that's really cool. Min, all right, the dogs want to go for a walk now. See you later or next time. Thanks for popping in, Min. Much appreciated. Thank you for being here. And enjoy your walk with the doggos. Catch you later. Bow, bow, bow. Okay, so I think we're asking for some food. Because I tried to feed the baby salt and booker multiple times. Oh, now they're eating the salt and booker. Also, I think Grandma's here. Look, there she is. There's Grandma, my little eggplant Grandma. And remember to save. Oh, yeah, I was going to save earlier and then forgot. Good on me. Oh, stretch. Righto. So I want to go. What my plan is that we're going to try and see whether or not we can get this Ultimate Championship. And then we'll probably start wrapping up the stream from there, because it's getting towards 1 AM for me. And that's rather late for this little Velvet. So I might need to get some rest and get to bed, because I'll have the kids up at 8:30 tomorrow morning, ready for breakfast, saying, Mum, time to get up. Come feed us in our bellies. Yum, yum, yum. And I'll be like, will probably be my answer. But I'll get up and do it anyway, because, hey, who needs sleep? And then we'll do some fun things with the kitties. Oh, thank you, Angelique. That is it's my Discord link there, and I'll post that again for anybody in, oh, there we go, that going to copy? Oh, it's not going to copy. Doesn't matter. It's okay. Discord link there in Twitch. Handy to have if you need it. So I do have a Discord that you can join as well. Everybody's welcome there. You just got to behave yourselves. And have Sims content and a bit of Disney Dreamlight Valley. I will be actually streaming same time tomorrow night, but it'll be Disney Dreamlight Valley that I'll be streaming because I'll be having a little breaky from The Sims. And then Friday morning, 7 a.m. New Zealand time, we'll be doing the Enchanted by Nature first look, which I'm excited about. So I'll be looking at the cast, I'll be looking at the build buy, I'll be looking at the debug objects as well. And if we have time, we'll do a little bit of building as well, but we'll see how it goes. I tend to get quite excited and look at everything and go, wow, a lot. But it's really fun just to check all the items out and just see, you know, really have a good look at them and see what they look like up close and personal in-game. Because I've seen the pictures in the main menu and I've seen like the little pictures and stuff, but it's not the same as looking at it in-game. Oh, it's almost Apollo's birthday! Yes, please, Angelique, feel free to post it in Discord. Absolutely. There's there should be like a little creator thing that you can pop it in chat as well in the Sims 4 chat area if you like. Feel free, please. I think people will be really interested in that, so I think that would be really cool. You're very welcome to post links to your Patreon and bits and pieces in there. I don't mind that at all. But we do have a little creator corner and stuff for posting things like YouTube videos and live notifications for Twitch and posts and stuff on Twitter and Blue Sky, etc. So, you know, you're welcome to post in there as well. Lots of things going on in the old Discord there. Yeah, there is an area for socials. That's right, Vivi. Thank you. Right, and thank you for everyone for being here tonight. I much appreciate it. It's been really fun having you guys all here and us hanging out and doing a little bit of the Very Veggie Challenge. I feel like we've made some really amazing progress today because we've been working on the Championship Rider aspiration. And if you guys haven't done that aspiration before with the Horse Ranch pack, it is a tough one. Like, it's a big one. The first time that I did this aspiration, it took me forever. Like, it hasn't been as bad this time around. I feel like I knew a little bit more about what I was doing. But yeah, it's a meaty aspiration. It's just, it doesn't have any levels. It just has one level. And you have to go through and do a lot with it. So the fact that we've made such good progress makes me really happy. Look at that. Our needs are taken care of. We're going to check in with Garfield, who is our training horse. And we might go and cheer him up and then head over to the equestrian centre and see whether or not we can enter in the Ultimate Horse Championship. I'm not too sure if that happens on a certain day or what the dealio is with that. So we're going to go and find that out and see what we need. I don't know if we're quite prepared for it as yet because our skills aren't like maxed out. But you know what? If we can give it a go, why not give it a go? Also, let's have a wee check-in on Tango, who's our little foal. Our little rainbow unicorn foal. Like, how adorable is that? Like, that's mom and little baby, and like has like this little unicorn horn stub, and it's just so sweet. So sweet. I think it's just adorable. Oh, that just like melted my heart, that one. I've got to say, I absolutely love the foals and how they did that. Excuse me, my voice is going there. I love how they did the foals with this with the Horse Ranch pack. It's just so adorable. They did an amazing job with them. So yeah, if you haven't got that pack, then you've got something to look forward to when you do get that pack and you get to play with the foals and play around with them in CAS and how cute they are. Oh, just so adorable. I love it. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, I'm a little bit nervous because we've got to go and try and get ourselves this Ultimate Championship. I'm really not sure whether or not we can actually enter it or if it's on a particular day. So we're going to go find that out. 7 a.m. So the equestrian centre is now open. Let's see. Ultimate Championship. I'm just going to read the thing properly. Okay. So I feel like it is on the weekend. There's no actual information on it. Face the most formidable contenders in the ultimate test of equestrian prowess. So the recommendation is level 10 for that. But we can't enter it, so I assume... Oh, this competition is only available on Saturdays. Alright, so we need to wait until Saturday. That's a whole week away before we can enter that. So... we might enter just a competition just to try and make some money, basically. So we're going to enter that, and then we're going to go home, and we're going to throw a party for our baby, for our toddler, and we're going to age them up to child. We'll have a quick look at the rules for squash, and then we'll wrap things up. So that should take us to about 1 a.m. my time. And then it'll be time for little Val to go to sleep. Okay, we got a silver medal in that one. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. So we're going to go home, and we're going to have a little party. We're going to throw a birthday party. We're going to have some fun. And we're going to have a toddler who's going to be a child. Dun dun dun. The other thing that we need to do for this generation, so there's one more thing that we need to do for this generation once we've claimed the Ultimate Horse Championship, and that is to get married as an adult. So we've got some bills, so we better pay those before I forget. And the thing is with that is that we've still got 11 days until we're an adult. So by the time we go through the week to get to the horse championship and everything like that, I mean, that should work out quite nicely. And we'll have our heir as a child working on a few things. And yeah, we'll have some things to do to change over to the squash generation, which is generation 4 with this challenge. So it'll be quite a different generation. So we'll check out what the dealio is with that and see what things we need to do. Oh, cute little Kipper. Having a meow, having a sing. Kipper's a little singing cat. Likes to have a bit of a sing around the place, which is very cute. Wowie. Okay, let's see. We're cooking some chocolate cake. I think that should be a delicious cake, and then we'll organise a nice party from our social, plan a social event, and add birthday candles. Nobody eat that cake. Nobody eat the cake. Don't eat the cake. Alright, start an event. Let's go. Birthday party. And we're going to have our birthday sim, Mr. Apollo, and our guests. So we're going to invite... I think Aubrey's an elder now. Okay, we're going to invite Grandma, Lydia, Johnny Depp, our dad, Clement, who's our grandfather, and maybe our ranch hand. That'll do the trick. Caterer. Oh, should we invite Dad? Probably. Let's hire that role, and we don't need a mixologist or an entertainer, and we're just going to have that at home with our horsies. Yay! Okay, so Apollo, let's blow out the candles and age you up, my little friend. Wow, I can't believe we've aged up the kid twice in this stream. That's pretty cool. We've had some really good progress. Yes. Avoo. Yay! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Apollo. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. Whee! So Apollo's aged up. Right, we're going to pause there. Because what we need to do is we need to have a look at our rules. So our next generation is the squash generation. So you grew up in a small town on a farm, and you always dreamed of getting away and moving on to bigger and better things. You know you are destined for greatness, and you are determined to never have your dreams squashed. You care deeply about success, and you will do anything in your power to get it. So our colour theme is yellow. Our traits will be ambitious, hates children, and geek. So we'll have to discover which one of these we can do as a child. So one of these we should be able to do as a child. So ambitious, hates children, or geek. So for the aspirations for this level, we need to complete the academic and master mentor aspirations. Our career will be a university student. So it will be our choice of a major and career post-graduation. Our additional rules are successfully graduate university with at least a B grade. Complete both aspirations. Max the logic, video gaming, and research debate skills. I feel like logically you would want to be doing a career and a major that would link in with logic, video gaming, or research and debate. I don't know what that would be, but that would be what I would do anyhow, and probably what I am going to do. And then you've got to choose your own career benefited by your degree and mix the career post-graduation. So that's going to be centered around Discover University Pack. So that should be quite interesting. So the relevant stuff for us right now is we need to have a trait: ambitious, hates children, or geek. I'm assuming hates children won't be available. So let's go with geek or ambitious. So let's see. Geek or ambitious? I feel like geek is probably the likely one. Don't see ambitious. I think ambitious is usually over there. So, all right. So we are going to be a geek. There we are. And our aspiration, let's go mental, and kaboom. Now we have our little ear. Let's have a wee look at him. Oh, that's a little glare, isn't it? Do you reckon he takes after Johnny Depp? Maybe a little. I guess we'll see when he's a teenager. But wow! Happy birthday, Apollo! Welcome in. Thanks for being here, my friend. We'll get you working on some skills and doing some homework. We're going to have to get him a chessboard. But let's see what else we can do for the rest of this party. Make a group meal. Okay, Dad, get to cooking. Oh, repair. Okay, let's just replace the fridge. It's just quicker than repairing it. Is that lazy or is that lazy? I've gotten so lazy with repairing things. I'm just like, I'll just rebuy it. It's so lazy. I mean, I know we're not rich, but we could afford $7.50 for the fridge replacement. So you know what? Why not? Oh dear. All right, let's make a lovely group meal, and we're going to socialize with the birthday sim for 3 hours. I hate this one. Have the sims become playful at the same time. I don't understand how to get that. Sure, you can be family orientated. There we go. We've got a new personality thing. Our last self-discovery. Once again, I'm asking for your support for the Power Conservation Neighborhood Action Plan. It's going up for vote, but currently self-sufficiency is predicted to win. We need every sim to get out and vote. Can we trust that you'll have your support? No way, I'm voting the opposite. Just for laughs. Not for any particular reason. If someone dies, I'm not going to be happy. Every time I throw a party, somebody seems to die. I don't know why, but my parties are basically death parties. So, not ideal. Alright, let's put away the cake in the fridge. Save that for another time. Yay! Well now we need to eat the cake. Let's call to meal. Everybody come and eat the meal. We can pretend it's cake. Come on over, have the meal. Opting. Do you get sausages for voting there, or is that purely an Aussie thing? Nah, we get stickers. I've never been offered a sausage for voting. That might be an Aussie thing. I mean, possibly there is, but personally, no. I've never experienced being offered a sausage for voting. I love that question, though. That was just so left field. That's great. No, I haven't ever been offered a sausage for voting. I think that's fantastic, though. Sausage sizzles are pretty common here, though. Like, if you're fundraising or whatever, they'll whip out the barbecue and get the fundraising happening and all that sort of thing. Okay, call to meal. Everybody come eat my cake. Hey, Rust, I think Charlie Mies is pretty cute. Should I ask her out? Yeah, you should. Go for it. Same here. I want to try to institute a sticker sausage migration into Canadian electoral politics. Opting, you know what? I feel like that's a good ambition. I feel you should lean into that ambition and make it happen. Who keeps on adding candles to my cake? Stop adding candles to my cake. I'm trying to get everybody to eat the cake. Who keeps on adding candles to my cake? What's going on? Somebody's literally eating, like, adding candles to my cake every time I... See? Okay, I give up on the cake thing. I don't know what was going on there, but it was not going right. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, we need to next time around, so I will be streaming this again. When will I be streaming this again? No, I've streamed it twice this week, so I'll be streaming this again Wednesday next week. So it'll be the same time slot next week. Maybe in the morning though. I haven't decided on my streaming schedule for next week yet, but yeah, I'll be streaming Very Veggie again next week, and it'll be a couple of times. So there'll be a couple of opportunities to catch that. But if you do miss my Very Veggie challenge streams and you would like to catch up on it, I do have it on the live section of my YouTube. And I do have a playlist on my YouTube channel as well, so you can catch up on all the past streams if you are interested in the Very Veggie Challenge. You can catch up with it there. But otherwise, I'm going to be back tomorrow for Disney Dreamlight Valley, and it's going to be in the same time, 9:30 p.m. New Zealand time. And we'll be doing some adventures in Dreamlight Valley, probably looking at Storyvale, because we have the Storyvale release, part 2 of the DLC release coming in, I think, today. So that's exciting. We'll see. I'm not fully. I've only just got the Storyvale DLC for that, so I actually haven't caught up with. I haven't completed that yet, so I don't think I'll be very far into doing the new stuff, if at all. So it is what it is. But I'm going to be playing it regardless. It'll be fun. Otherwise, I will be back again on Friday morning, 7 a.m. New Zealand time, and we will be looking at the Enchanted by Nature pack. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. And I'm just going to have a quick look on Twitch and see if there's anybody to raid out to. But everyone on YouTube, thank you for being here. It's fabulous that you've hung out with me today. It's greatly appreciated. Oh my gosh, Pretty Poison is streaming. Okay. Well, we're going to raid out to the fabulous Pretty Poison, a South African streamer and YouTuber as well. So fantastic person. I recommend that you give them a follow and a like and all that sort of thing, because they're great to know. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks, Opting. And yeah, take care everyone. I'm gonna head off now, but I will catch you next time around, and bye bye. Have a good day.